And we welcome you to J. Treadway Gym, better known as John Treadway Gymnasium. Welcome to Cyclone Basketball. It's a double dip tonight. Our camera's kind of whoppers, kind of tilted down, but Cyclones at 3-4, by the way. And for Happy Valley, they have 2 wins on the season. So there we go. Now we got it fixed, I think. Center circle jumping up for the Cyclones. We've got Taylor. That'll be Chase Taylor. And jumping center circle for Happy Valley be Ethan Honeycutt. So, again, thank you for being with us wherever you may be. We're ready to bring it to you. Jumped up, and we've got it. Tap controlled Cyclones. Jacoby Estelle with it. Bryson Blevins, Chase Taylor, Campbell, and Taylor on the floor. 2 Taylors. We like that. No relation, but we like that name. Baseline inside to Chase. Chase loses the handle, picked up Colin. Colin Taylor down the paint. Goes up and can't get the shot. He walked with the basketball. We'll go the other way. Hello, Michael Grindstaff. How you doing? Sam Garland. So a little double dip. Boy, Tennessee got whacked today, didn't they? 91-67. The Vols got drilled in Florida. Had 3 upsets today. Number 2, Michigan went down. Happy Valley cross court, nearly stolen. They've got the ball deflected. It was stolen by Bryson Blevins. Here we go. Bryson will work it right to left here. Estelle right side. Jacoby puts up the floater, not there. Rebounded on the missed shot by Stephen Mevey. Mevey. No score. This is JV boys varsity coming up next here. In the front court basketball. Crossover dribble driving. Cut off. Good defense. Austin Steins, man with the basketball. Round the screen. Steins down to the right corner. He'll go there to Jason Grindstep. A whistle and a walking call. We'll go the other way. For Happy Valley, you got Jason Grindstep, Austin Steins, Ethan Honeycutt. Also out there is Nate Martz. They have only 7 guys here, so thin in the JV for Happy Valley. Campbell for a double C3. Got it. Nice shot by Ben Campbell. Campbell with a 3 ball. It's a 3-0 lead, obviously. Marking at the 6:27 mark in the period. Left side of the floor, Happy Valley. Boys varsity coming up next. Knocked out of bounds, and they'll keep the basketball. Monday, T.A. Duggar and Greenville. Doubleheader, boys basketball. Tuesday, back here for Crockett. Doubleheader basketball. Wednesday, Milligan and Truett McConnell. Doubleheader basketball. Happy Valley throws it away. Thursday, T.A. Duggar and Sevier, 8th grade night, doubleheader. Next Friday night, Daniel Boone in here, doubleheader, 6:15. So we're busy. Right side, Blevins, 'tis the season. And in the summertime, we sit around and do nothing, so the games are over. Hello to Reba Basham, hello to Amber Phillips. 3-0 Cyclones, 6:05 to go in the period. Annie Pate is sporting a Tom Taylor Sports t-shirt. Way to go, Annie. Annie's got one of my shirts on. Good job. Thank you, Annie. Up top, Jacoby Estelle. to Taylor. Back door, nice feed to Colin. Got it. Colin Taylor to the basket. 5-0 Cyclones. Here's the ball stolen away. Good job of Chase Taylor. Knocked loose, and who keeps it? It will be Cyclone basketball. 5-0 earlier. Lodonna Treadway. Bella Tester. Cyclones, Estelle. Up top to Blevins. Blevins with the basketball. Bryce on the back now. Goes left side. Campbell in the corner to Estelle. Jacoby back up top to Campbell. They're in a 2-3 zone. Inside Taylor. Turnaround jump shot chase. Not there. Rebounded by Austin Steins. Steins for Happy Valley. Brings it up the floor. Splits the defenders. Austin Steins working hard against Colin Taylor. Taylor right there with him. Good defense. He'll go in behind him. He'll throw it to number 30. That's Nate Martz. Back up top. He'll go to Steins. Steins and a player control illegal screen set by Stephen Mevey. It's his first. Team foul number 1, and possession goes to the Cyclones, leading in 5-0 at the 5:04 mark. Hello, Toby Jones. Thank you for watching. Taylor, backdoor alley-oop up and in. Nice shot on the lob to Bryson Blevins. Blevins makes it 7-0 Cyclones. Stolen Campbell. Campbell. And a timeout by Happy Valley at the 9-0 score with 4:45 to go in the period. We'll be right back. 30-second break. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
Back at John Treadway, thanks for being with us. Courtside and Mike's side. Cyclones out 9-0 here. Blevins, Taylor, Estelle, and Campbell, the 5 for the Cyclones right now. 9-0 Betsy. Clock, 4:45 in the period. Possession, Happy Valley, right side of the floor. Steins down to the corner. He'll go to Honeycutt. Honeycutt by Martz and tried to penetrate to the left wing, and a hook and a foul on Campbell. So Ben gets his first foul of the ball game. It's on the floor, baseline left. I don't think he was shooting, but they're going to let him shoot. All right, so free throws by Nate Martz. Shoots a pair here. Shot is up by Martz and not there. He gets one more. 9-0 Cyclones. Clock at 4:37 to go in the first half. Hello, Kim Maxwell. How you doing? And Emily Gorby. How you doing? One more shot. Second shot up, and it is there. First point of the ball game for Happy Valley. 9-1 Cyclones. 4:35 to go. JV basketball. Right side of the floor. Touch pass. Inside. Ball knocked loose. Up for grabs. Happy Valley's got it. Down the floor, they'll lead it. Puts up the shot. Not there, and Estelle fouled him. That was pretty obvious. Jacoby picks up. So free throws on the foul. Estelle shooting free throws will be Stephen Mevey. M-E-V-E-Y. We're going with Mevey. Nobody told me anything to the contrary, so. First shot is there. He got it. 9-2 Cyclones. One more shot for Stephen Mevey, number 13 for Happy Valley, JV team. 2 wins on the season. He made them both. 9-3. Possession, Cyclones. Estelle across the timeline to the left side with the left wing. Drops. Picks up the dribble, has it stripped out of his hand and stolen, and here comes Happy Valley. Marks with it. Has a knock loose and a whistle and a foul on the floor. See, one of the Cyclones, I think, is a guilty party. Foul's going to be on Colin Taylor, it's his first. In for the Cyclones will go number 1, Eli Phillips.
21, yes, sir.
Possession, Happy Valley. Lead Cyclones 9-3. Emily Gorby says, go Herd. You better believe it. They're winning, I think, again today. Marshall basketball. The Gorbys, Herd fans. Did he walk? He sure, that's a great call. He shifted his pivot foot. That is an excellent call. Watching from foggy Bluntwell. Yeah, fog setting in tonight. What temperature's going to drop? It's going to get cooler. East Tennessee weather. Blevins, left side, down to the corner. Colin Taylor shot, not there from 12. Rebounded by Austin Steins or Happy Valley. 3.5 to go, first quarter, 9-3 Elizabeth in JV basketball. Steins launches a three, not there. Rebound, nice pull by Colin Taylor. He'll push it. Colin will go to Blevins. Bryson down the left-hand pass in the corner to Campbell for a double C3. Not there, fell off the rim. Rebound Taylor, great feet up top to Blevins. Blevins, three-point shot, Bryson, not there. Rebounded, who's got it? The men in white. Taylor puts it up, not there. 3 shots on goal for the Cyclones. Here comes Steins and Happy Valley. They lead it to Marks. Marks puts it up, stolen away. Phillips picks the pocket down the floor to Blevins, and it's up and in. Nice steal by Phillips and the basket by Blevins. Bryson's got 4. And we lead it by 8, 11-3, first quarter here. Down low, feeds it. Right of the block, puts up the shot. Not there. Good defense, Elizabethton. Out of bounds, Cyclone basketball. In for Betsy will go number 52, Elijah Stout. Also going in number 22, Trey Mathena on the floor now for the Cyclones. They will counter number 12, Jacob Swink. And also Jessup Osborne on the floor now. Taylor, left side. Stout shot, good. Nice shot, Elijah Stout, a 3-ball. Right off the bench and buries the 3 for the freshman. 14-3 Cyclones, 2-minute mark first quarter. JV basketball, varsity next. Hello, Danny Blevins, hello to Danny Holden. Steins with it, Steins down the paint, kicks in the corner. Shot taken there, air ball. Backside board, who's got it? Fighting for it, Taylor's got it. Good job by Chase. Down the right side to Phillips. Phillips on the dribble drive. Phillips goes up, weaves through traffic, shot not there, pulled down Happy Valley. Hello, Missy Ward, Michael Gass, thank you all for watching. And ball knocked out of bounds, and back in will go Jackson Grindstaff now on the floor. 14-3 Elizabethton, 1:41 to go in the period. Possession, Grindstaff. And a whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be on number 1. That will be on Eli Phillips. It's his first. Possession, Happy Valley. Clock with 1:31 to go in the period. 14-3 Elizabethton. JV basketball. Probably the only time we'll see these guys this year here on the stream. Out of the corner, shot taken, Happy Valley, not there. Backside board, Elijah Stout. Stout will clear it, bring it up the floor. He'll give it off to Phillips. Phillips on the right side. 1:15 to go in the period. Inside to Taylor. Chase goes strong. Backdoor look to Stout. Deflected. Probably should have shot it. Too unselfish, but he dumped it to Stout. Got knocked out of bounds. We'll keep it. Hello, James Eggers. Hello to Kim Miller. Thank you all for watching. In for Happy Valley. Nate Marks back on the floor. 14-3 Cyclones. 1:09 to go in the first period. Baseline right, Phillips coming down the paint. Mathena can't get the shot, draws a foul. Good feed by Phillips. Trade goes up, gets whacked. And it'll be free throws by Trey Mathena. Grindstaff gets the foul. I was talking to Marley before the game, and I said, we need to get you all out here playing one-on-one between you and little brother Trey. See who's the best in the family. She said, I'd kill him. I said, okay. When I asked him about it, he said, oh, she didn't have a chance against me. So I think there may be a throwdown at some point. between big sister Marley, who was a warrior for the girls' Lady Cyclone team a couple of years ago, and Trey Mathena, little brother. Second shot of it in for Trey. Trey gets his first point of the ball game. Cyclones by 12, 1:07 to go in the period. Down to the corner, open, fires for Happy Valley, got it. Nice shot by Jackson Grindstaff. First three of the ball game for Happy Valley. Left side, Taylor. Chase, cross court in the corner to Colin. Colin for a double C3, got it. Nice shot, Colin Taylor. He's got 5 points. Somebody's going to get player of the game. A couple of guys getting player of the game today with the JVs too from Poor Travis Deli. Right side, down to the right corner to Marks. Marks for a three for Happy Valley, got it. And Nate Marks has got the second three of the game, his 4th point of the ball game. Second three as a team. Right side, Mathena, double C3, no. Got his own rebound. He and Taylor follow the shot. 24 seconds in the period. Phillips, right side, Taylor, touch pass, Taylor. That's Chase, got it. 2 points for Chase, right baseline. Chase Taylor's got his first bucket of the ball game. 10 seconds in the period. March goes to Grindstaff. Inside shot by Osborne, not there, rebound Taylor. Clock goes off, quarter over. Cyclones out of the gate in a big time way. 20-9, Elizabethton after one. You're watching Elizabethton JV boys basketball. Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton with your favorite school's t-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brumman Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brumman Sports Shop, downtown Elizabethton, Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummanSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton. Back to start the second quarter. 3 upsets today in college basketball. Tennessee goes down. They got blown out, 91-67. They lose by 24 to Florida in Florida. Kansas loses to West Virginia by 11. 22nd ranked Jayhawks. And the other one shot 3 ball to get it started. Second period, it's a downtown 3 by Jackson Grindstaff. And Michigan went down today. They lose by 3 to Wisconsin. So 3 upsets in college basketball. Alley-oop to Blevins, couldn't get it to go. Campbell got the rebound. Campbell puts up the shot, not there to Andy in West Virginia. Out of there with it will be Marks. Marks with the basketball. We're out every night next week with basketball. Monday, T.A. Duggar boys. Tuesday, we've got Cyclone basketball here against Crockett. Wednesday, Milligan against Truett McConnell. Thursday, we'll roll in here with T.A. Duggar girls basketball on 8th grade night against Sevier. And Friday night, Daniel Boone. So out doubleheaders every night next week. Got to protect the pipes. Up top, Austin Steins. Steins inside. Osborne. Head fake, can't get the shot. Shot taken by Steins. Nice shot, Austin Steins. Got a nice looking jump shot. Hello, Rebecca Swink. Rebecca and John, how you doing? Cyclones up 20-14. 3-point shot, Phillips. Double C3 air ball. Falling out of bounds. Can't get it. Campbell is stale. Blevins, Chase Taylor, and Phillips at 5 on the floor. For the Cyclones, for Happy Valley, they've closed the gap here. We were up big early in this game, 9-0. It's now 20-14. They've outscored us, 14-11. With it up top, Austin Stein. Stein to the basketball. 6:40 to go to halftime. Steins down the paint. Fall away jump shot from 6 feet. Nope, not there. Got his own rebound. Reverse layup, not there. Rebound Blevins. Bryson to push it. Right side of the floor, right-hand dribble. Blevins into the front court. So Tennessee act like never got off the plane today. Shot taken, not there. Losing by 24 in Gainesville. Missed shot, picked up driving. Throw up one, not a chance. Rebound Taylor. Off balance shot by Grindstaff. Taylor kicks it out to Blevins. Blevins down to the corner. To Phillips, to Campbell for a double C3. Not there. We've cooled off. Second shot. Not there and goes out of bounds. It goes possession for Cyclone possession. Steins will stay on the floor. They'll still work that 2-3 zone. Well, Katie Witten, Donna Treadway, James Eggers. Cyclone basketball, 20-14. JV basketball against Happy Valley. Boys varsity next. Left side in the corner, Campbell. Campbell feeds it and a kick, and we'll keep the ball. Estelle, Taylor, Blevins, Phillips, Campbell, the 5 on the floor for the orange and black. Be honest with you, pretty good little crowd in here for a Saturday evening. This is a last-minute scheduled game. It's been canceled 2 or 3 times. Campbell, floater, got it. Nice shot by Campbell. So Ben Campbell picks up the basket. Campbell's got his 7th point of the game. Right side of the floor, Happy Valley. Up top, Marks. Nate will go to the right wing, goes right side. 3-point shot by Grindstaff. Got it. Grindstaff's got 9 on 3 threes. He can shoot it. Got a good-looking jump shot. Blevins shot 3. Lip of the rim, no. The double C3. Rebound, Happy Valley. Up the floor, Happy Valley. Crossover dribble. He'll go to Marks. Marks for a 3 in and out. Down low, battling for it. Who's got it? Estelle's got it. Jacoby. Jacoby to Blevins. Blevins will give it off to Taylor. Taylor will leave it right back to Blevins. In the corner, Campbell for a double C3. Got it. Ben Campbell lighting them up here. Campbell, 10 points in the first half by Ben Campbell. 25-17, Elizabethton. So no girls basketball nights. High school boys only tonight. Inside turnaround jump shot, not there. Rebound, Blevins. Blevins will push it. Blevins to Taylor. Taylor driving strong. Chase puts up the shot. Got it and a foul. Chance for a Cyclone 3-point play. Chase, the freshman, gets his 4th point of the ball game. The foul's going to be on 13. That would be on Stephen Mevy. It's his 2nd. Lovella Tester. And a timeout, Happy Valley. You're watching Elizabethton JV Boys High School Basketball.
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
Back with John Treadway. Taylor trying to complete a 3-point play here. Chase with 4 points here in the ball game, trying to make it 5, and these are the guys wanting to play for Lucas Honeycutt. Down the road, 5 points for Chase Taylor. I think Evelyn Barnett says this is high school basketball. It is. Steins with it up top. Steins will fake right, go left. Right with him is Phillips. One guarding one. Inside, nice speed, puts it up and in. Nice speed by Austin Steins. Ethan Honeycutt finishes it off, gets his first 2. Hello, Sherry Walsh. How you doing? 3-point shot, Phillips. Got it. Nice shot on a double C3 by Eli Phillips. Cyclones 31-19 first half here. Boys varsity coming up next. Got a doubleheader on Tuesday night. Crockett's in here. Big win last night for our guys. See if we continue tonight. Nice shot by Steins to break a 6-game losing streak. See if we can make it 2 straight. Campbell out of the corner. Shot for 3. Got it. Nice shot. Ben Campbell lighting him up like a Christmas tree. 3, 6, 9, 11, 13 points right now for Campbell. He's working on a sandwich from Poor Trav's Deli. 34-21 Elizabethton. 3:14 to halftime. Steins right side of the floor in the corner. Shot taken, rims out. Down low, Blevins and Osborne. It's last touch, I think, by Osborne. Will get the ball. In for the Cyclones is Rylan Garland now. Rylan will be on the floor for his first look. Hello, Sherry Stevens. Sherry Walsh, got a couple of Sherrys watching. Thank you. Up top, Phillips to Garland. Garland to Blevins. Blevins on the drive, left the block, and up and under shot, not there, and got the foul on Steins. That's his first, and free throws now. And so free throws for Bryson Blevins here. Blevins with 4 points in the ball game. Shot is up, and it is in by Bryson. Bryson now a 5, obviously. So I didn't think anybody beat Michigan, and they did. They beat them. Wisconsin got them by 3. Kansas got beat by 11 by the Mountaineers of West Virginia. One more shot, Blevins. Got them both. Bryson tickling the twice. He got 6 points. Other top 25 winners, it was Nebraska, 10th ranked, 6-point win over Indiana. Louisville, 20th ranked Cardinals by 13 over Boston College. UConn wins by 12, 4th ranked Huskies over DePaul. Vanderbilt, an 11-point winner over LSU. Vandy, 11th in the country. Steins puts on the floor, stolen away Campbell. Campbell up the floor. Campbell left side of the floor. Campbell in the arc, leaves it up top to Phillips. Phillips to Elijah Stouts on the floor. Cyclones up by 15 first half. And 7th ranked Houston beat Baylor by 22. Stein steals the ball under the basket, in trouble. Puts it up. No, he walked, I think. He sure did. And then Purdue, 5th ranked Boilermakers win over Penn State by 8. Got some other games in progress. We pick up those coming up at halftime. 36-21 Elizabethton. 2:10 to go to half. Boys JV basketball. Campbell for a 3. Not there. Rebound Steins for Happy Valley. We are 3-4. They are 2-7 right now. In the corner, running the baseline. Marks goes inside. Ball batted around. Who's got it? Garland's got it. It's still by Ryland. He'll give it off to Campbell. Campbell will walk it into the front court at the 1:45 mark in the first half. 36-21 Cyclones. Back to Campbell. Campbell right side to Phillips. Estelle out of the corner for a 3. High off the back of the rim. Tapped up. Who's got it? Pulled down. It'll be Happy Valley. It will be doing so. Ethan Honeycutt. Down low, Steins to Honeycutt. Honeycutt puts up the shot. Not there on the bank shot. Up for grabs. Who's got it? And it will be off the hand of the Cyclones and Ethan Honeycutt. It'll be Happy Valley basketball. Osborne back on the floor. So 30 will go off, and in will go Osborne. Baseline right, Happy Valley. Way up top to Honeycutt. Honeycutt will launch a 3 air ball, but it went right to his teammate. Turns out to be a pass. In the corner, Grindstaff. Inside, puts up the big guy. Mevy not there. Rebound, Cyclones. 52 seconds till halftime. We're up 15. Estelle to Phillips for a downtown double C3. Got it. Nice shot by Eli Phillips. He's got 6. Cyclones by 18 with 32 to play till halftime. Inside, shot off the glass, not there. Rebound, Honeycutt. Honeycutt back here in front of us. So go back to Swink. Swink with it, and collides with Estelle. Everybody get up. Nobody gets hurt, please. Foul's going to be on Jacoby Estelle. It'll be so Jacoby picks up his second personal foul. It'll be inbounded by him. Swink down to the corner. Has it knocked loose by Phillips, and Happy Valley keeps it. 18 on the clock. Possession, Happy Valley. Swink inbounding it down low to Mevy, and it's knocked out of bounds. Happy Valley keeps it. After starting out 9-0, they've come back and they've clawed and scratched here. They only got 7 kids dressing tonight for Happy Valley on the JV team. Up top, Honeycutt. Honeycutt, crossover dribble, down the paint, puts up the shot, not there. Well, they play hard, I'll tell you that. Elijah Stout picks up the missed shot. They'll go to Phillips, 6 seconds on the clock. 4, 3, Campbell for a double C3, offline, it'll go. Buzzer, halftime. Cyclones at the break, 39-21. Over the visiting Happy Valley Warriors and JV Boys basketball. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. It's halftime, brought to you by Pleasant Beach Baptist Church. Cyclones lead it at the break. JV Boys basketball, again the score. Elizabethton 39, Happy Valley 21.
This is Pastor Mark Fowler, and we want to invite you to be with us at Pleasant Beach Baptist Church sometime soon. And we're thankful for what God is doing, and we've had visitors almost every week. We have so many people that God is using His Word to accomplish a work in their life. And we want you to come. Now, I think about our society today, and there's a lot of talk about the negative aspects and generations and what's missing and what we're going to do and how do we face this social issue and how do we face that social issue. And that is always the buzz. And if we're not careful, we talk like God doesn't have an answer. 2 Timothy chapter 3 we looked at the other night together in our church, and it reminds us that yes, in the last days there's going to be some difficult things come, dangerous times, but the antidote is always God's Word. And so what we're trying to do is to provide Bible answers for today's tough questions. And we're building Believers by the Book. So we want your family to come. We're thankful to have a Sunday school hour and a junior church and master clubs and a youth group and all those things going on. But what we're trying to accomplish is to get the Word of God into the hearts and minds of God's people.
We're back. We're ready to go. Andrew Lewis, Northeast Community Credit Union. Readers are winners. Year number 2. We're jacked up to do it again this year.
We're so excited.
Yep, we are excited. And so it's a chance for these kids at Eastside Elementary, Westside Elementary, and Harold McCormick Elementary win some cool prizes for reading. What's going on?
The first 9 weeks, we're going to be giving out those cool water bottles. Second 9 weeks, T-shirts.
T-shirts with a new design.
Absolutely. New color, all that fun stuff. The third 9 weeks, we're going to have a sweet new sticker. We'll get more into that later. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Whole point is readers are winners. Year number 2 at the 3 elementary schools and Elizabethton City Schools. Thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union paying for all this to their corporate sponsor. And we love them for doing that. The bottom line is leaders are readers. Readers are winners. Year number 2, getting ready to get started up soon, like right now, right away, for all these youngsters, again, at Harold McCormick, Westside and Eastside Elementary. Big thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union for partnering with us to do Readers are Winners in Elizabethton City Schools. Halftime, Cyclones lead at 39-21. We're joined by our boys varsity coach, Coach Lucas Honeycutt. Snapping the 6-game skid last night. We played very, very well. Had a lot of kids involved, a lot of energy. Want that to carry over tonight too, do we not, sir?
Sure, yeah. We just want to come out ready to play. Quick turnaround for our guys. So hopefully they got some good rest last night and able to bounce back and be ready to play today. Yep.
Happy Valley, a wounded bear. They're 2-12. They lost 2 in a row. 6 out of the last 7 means nothing because he sounds good as broadcaster, but on the floor we got to play them whether they're 12-2 or 2-12.
Yeah, we can't worry about that. I mean, we were kind of in the same spot last night. Coming in there, just it's difficult sometimes. If you start out a game lethargic, it's difficult to kind of get that energy back. So you always want to start out any game with your best, and you can always come down from there. But I'd rather us come out a little bit, too keyed up and maybe too energized than I would come out flat.
We dropped this game in. It's been remade a couple of times, or made up, I should say, a couple of times. We dropped this in the middle of a really important 4-game homestand of the conference. Tuesday, Crockett. Next Friday night, Boone. So we got to, I assume you want us to maintain that consistency we had last night, right?
I think so. I think it's all built up. We're talking a lot about conference now, and how much that means, and you got 8 games to kind of get things done, and our guys have took the first step to get one under our hat. So we just want to try to play well tonight. Use that momentum going into Tuesday. You've got Crockett coming in here and play well then as well.
I thought the guy jumped out at me last night on the score sheet. Not a lot of points, but a lot of boards. Inside game. I thought Jackson Buckles really helped us out last night a lot.
Yeah, I think he's been a little different the last couple of days in practice. His preparation's gotten better. Really just working on pursuing the basketball. He's a big body in there. We want him going there and dominating the boards. And I thought he was aggressive around the rim offensively, which is something we've tried to push him towards. And just getting back from last season, he was out with the injury towards the end of the year. So a year ago, he was out. So for him to be able to come back, maybe he's just starting to get in the swing of things. And we need him to play big and play physical.
See you after the game. Go Cyclones.
Go Cyclones. Thank you.
Coach Lucas Honeycutt with us. Halftime, boys lead at JV 39-21 up by 18. We'll take a break. Be right back. Get ready for the second half after this. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone boys basketball.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
We'll get our ball. Yep. That's what I think, too. Down low, put up, start the second half block. Nice job by Happy Valley. Here we go, the second half of the ball game. Hello, Linda Cook. Cyclones by 18 here. Happy Valley playing hard. Only got 7 kids on the JV team. Boys varsity coming up next. Boys JV. Left side, 3-point shot taken by Marks. Rims out, rebound Blevins. Blevins, Taylor, Campbell, and Estelle, the starters on the floor for Seth Carter's team. Taylor on the runner, up and in. Nice shot. Chase Taylor's got 6. We're led by Campbell with 13. Hello, Debbie Whitson, James Eggers. Floater, Steins, not there. Rebounded, out of bounds. Who touched it? We did. They'll keep it. Coach Gould's in there today watching. Gabe's his son, one of the coaches at Happy Valley. Coach Greg Gould's longtime coach here in the area. Basketball, Marks, Happy Valley. Fall away shot at the foul line, not there. Good defense by Chase Taylor. Inside, puts up the floater, not there. Good defense, Elizabethton. Good hustle by Colin Taylor. Off his hand out of bounds, and Happy Valley keeps it. 41-21, 6:50 to go, third quarter. Hello, Margaret Luttrell. Hello to Linda Cook. Tucker Taylor running the camera tonight. Marks up top, three-ball, not there. Jacoby's got the rebound to the paint. He'll push it. Left side of the floor to Blevins. Boys varsity coming up next. Blevins for a 3, not there. Rebound batted around, up there with it. Good block. Taylor put it up, but got blocked clean as a whistle by Ethan Honeycutt. And a reach and a foul. Foul's going to be on Campbell. Campbell picks up the foul. It's Ben second. He's got 2, and Estelle's got 2. 41-21, 6:31 to go, third quarter. Elizabethton boys JV basketball tonight. The varsity coming up next. Monday, it's T.A. Duggar boys basketball against Greenville. Going there at 4:45. Here's the ball knocked loose, picked up. Colin Taylor, top of the key, left side. Touch pass in the corner, Campbell. Back to Blevins, double C3. Not there. Rebound, Grindstaff. Check that, Honeycutt for Happy Valley. I like these guys. Only got 7, man. They're playing hard. They're coming at you. Best they can. Shot is there. You got to be winded. 11 points for Jason Grindstaff for Happy Valley. I like this kid. He works hard. 41-23 Cyclones, third quarter. Taylor with it up top. Chase feeds it down low to Campbell. Telegraphed it, knocked loose, picked up, stolen away. Austin Steins has got it. Steins driving a floater, not there. Went back to get it. Blevins has it. Bryson. To Estelle, to Blevins. Blevins goes right side, Campbell. Campbell, penetration, lost the handle, will go the other way, and bodies fly. Trey Mathena set to check in now for Elizabethton. Foul's going to be on number 10. That's Campbell. That is his third foul. 13 points and 3 fouls now for Campbell, and so Mathena goes in. So it's Mathena, Taylor, Campbell, and Estelle for the Cyclones, leading 41-23, 5:09 to go third quarter. Basketball up top, it's Grindstaff. Grindstaff working right of the block. Puts it up, good block by Colin Taylor. Nice block on the shot try by Honeycutt. They get the ball back, and Honeycutt scores. He's got 4. And a timeout. A 30-second variety. Let's see who calls it. Timeout. Happy Valley. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken. Literally, the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
Back at John Treadway. Pressure, Happy Valley. Estelle. Down to the corner. Shot up and in. Right side driving. Tied up. Back up top. Down in the corner, Happy Valley, Grindstaff. Swink for a 3, not there for Happy Valley. Down in the corner, Colin Taylor. 43-25 Elizabethton, 4-minute mark, third quarter. Ball knocked loose, here we come. Swink has a stolen back, but Jacoby Estelle. Jacoby goes up, gets his first bucket of the ball game. Jacoby Estelle. 45-25 Elizabethton. JV basketball, third quarter at the 3:45 mark. Right side, basketball marks, guarded by Mathena. He'll go to Swink. Swink can't get the 3. He'll penetrate to the foul line. Picks up the dribble, looks for help, and a jump ball, and Happy Valley keeps it. Hello, Reba Whitehead. Hello, Patsy Lyons. Hello, Miss Patsy and Linda Cook. Thank you, ladies, for listening and watching. 45-25 Cyclones. 3:32 to go, third quarter. Boom, Papa Mau Mau. All right, Swink. Baseline left inbound. They'll go in the corner. To Stein. Stein's in the paint, can't get the shot. Osborne blocked. Osborne gets it back. He'll go to Steins. Guarded by Mathena. Cyclones in a man for man. Goes around the screen. Trey fights through the screen. He'll switch off on D. Shot good. Austin Steins for the 3. Steins has got 7. Estelle to Campbell. Campbell the basketball. 45-28. 2:55 to go third quarter. Inside to Taylor. Taylor back to Colin Taylor. Driving, puts it up, and scores and fouled after the basket. Nice move, but Taylor's got 7. And the foul's going to be on the Warriors, so a chance for a Colin Taylor 3-point play here. Foul's going to be on 13 red. That'll be Stephen Mebby. That's his third. And a chance for a Cyclone three-point play here. So Taylor with a free throw opportunity here. Collin got it. He's got 8. Steins will push it. Cyclones put 20 again. Down to the corner to Mebby. Went right through his hands, out of bounds. Turnover, Happy Valley. Look at Jewel Berry watching now. Thank you. Marks will come back in for Happy Valley. So it's Osborne, Marks, also for the Warriors. Honeycutt, Steins, and Swink for Happy Valley. Taylor, Campbell, Mathena, and Estelle for the Cyclones. Campbell up top, he's got 13. He'll go right side, Mathena. Inside, nice feed to Taylor. Taylor with the left hand, not there. Rebounded, Mathena, up and in. Trey Mathena with the basket. Trey's got 3. Cyclones, 50-28, third quarter, 2:13 to play. Boys varsity coming up next. Good little crowd here on the Saturday. Rainy and foggy outside. Good place to be tonight in here. Watching hoops, shot not there. Rebound missed by Steins. Went and got his own rebound. Up top to Marks. Marks for 3-0. Rebounded by Colin Taylor. He'll push it up the floor to Campbell. Campbell, nice move, a little jitterbug move, and a floater, got it, and a foul. Nice shot by Campbell. He's got 15. Foul's going to be on Jacob Swink. And a chance for a Cyclone three-point play here. Swink out, in will go Jackson Grindstaff. So a chance for a three-point play for Campbell. He's got 15, misses that shot. Rebounded Marks to Grindstaff. Right side of the floor, driving, Grindstaff. Shot up and in. Colin Taylor driving the other end, puts up the runner, not there. Rebound, Mathena's got it. Mathena puts it out, blocked out of bounds. Cyclones will keep it. 1:29 to go, third quarter. It's all Elizabethton, 52-30. Baseline right, Colin Taylor to bring it in. Taylor looking for an inbounder. He'll go up top to Campbell. Campbell driving. Campbell tied up, goes back to Mathena. Mathena will go to Taylor. Taylor will go back to Campbell. Will weave up top to Mathena. Mathena goes right side to Taylor. Up top to Campbell. Campbell, right wing shot, left it short, but right there is Colin Taylor. Taylor back to Campbell. Campbell for a double C3, not there. Rebound Jacoby Estelle. Back to Campbell. Campbell to Taylor. Colin down the paint, puts up the shot with the left hand, not there. Mathena, not there. Out of the way with Steins. Steins will push it. Right side of the floor. 50 seconds in the third. Steins pulls up. Shot off the glass. No. Tapped up. Estelle's got it. Jacoby comes out of there with it. Cyclones by 22 with 42 to play in the period. Driving Estelle back to Taylor. Foul line. Shot chase Taylor. Not there. Gets a little bit of the rim. Picked up Estelle. In the corner to Campbell. Campbell to Mathena, and Trey had broke towards the basket and threw it behind him, and Campbell says, my bad. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Happy Valley basketball. 30 seconds to go, third quarter, 52-30 Cyclones. Boys varsity coming up next. It's the JV boys here at Elizabethton High. Marks. Shot up and in. Nice shot by Ethan Grindstaff. He's got 6. 17 seconds to go. We're up by 20. Driving Estelle here in the third quarter. Ripped out of his hand. Will keep the basketball. 52-32. 10 seconds to go in the period. Baseline right. Who gets it? Jacoby Estelle puts it into play. Jacoby looking for help. He'll get it inside to Taylor, off his hand. Picked up, stolen away by Honeycutt. Honeycutt driving. Honeycutt goes coast to coast. Shot good. Nice shot by Ethan Honeycutt. He's got 8. Buzzer. Top of the backboard doesn't count. We played 3. Cyclones up big. 52-34. We'll come back with a final fourth quarter. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone JV boys basketball.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
We start the fourth. It's all Cyclones, 52-34. They lead by 18. See if we can close it out here. On the floor will be Mathena and Phillips and Stout. And Cooper Green's on the floor now, number 44, his first look tonight. And your fifth man would be, who's the fifth man? Rylan Garland. Ball knocked loose, goes out of bounds. Cyclones, I think, will keep it on a block shot. 52-34, 7:43 to play. So Stout will inbound it. Baseline left for the Cyclones. Boys varsity coming up next year. We'll try to make it 2 in a row after winning last night. Down low to Messina, up and in. Good feed. And Trey gets his 4th point of the game. Right side of the floor. Austin Steins for a 3. Not there. Rebounded Phillips, knocked loose, and Steins will check it going across the timeline. Jackson Grindstaff gets the ball. Grindstaff with it up top. Grindstaff, a floater for the Warriors. Shot an air ball, tries to save it. He does to Elijah Stout. Stout will bring it. Stout, right side, has knocked loose off his hand out of bounds. Will go the other way. Clock at 7:08 to go in the ball game. Cyclones by 20. 54-34. Low Donna Treadway, low to Kenny Gooch. Shot in and out. Free ball taken by Happy Valley. Phillips got the ball. Left side of the floor pushing it for the JV boys. Up big to Messina. Trey will go to Phillips. Phillips will go back up top to Garland. Garland with it. Stout comes around the screen, launches a 3, not there. Who's got it? Marks has got it for Happy Valley. Marks down low to Mebby and led him too far. Stout knocked it loose. Stout got the basketball on the turnover. Into the front court, Phillips with the basketball. Eli, the freshman. Goes left side to Garland, and now 3-second violation. We'll go the other way. Driving Phillips puts up the shot, not there. Down low, Messina blocked out of there. Here comes going the other way. And the runner blows the layup on a missed shot by Honeycutt. We'll come back the other way. 5:42 to play, we're up 20. Phillips with it, he'll go to Messina. Messina bluffs the 3, has a knock loose. Trey gets it back, he'll feed it to Phillips. Phillips for a double C3, no. Rebound Garland, Garland puts it up and in. Nice shot by Rylan Garland. Garland's got his first bucket of the ball game for the freshman. Hello, Casey Wainscott and Rhonda Scout. Swink with it up top for 3, partially blocked. Out of there with it, Garland. He'll kick it to Messina. Messina driving, feeds it down low to Stout. Stout with the basketball. Back up top to Phillips. Phillips for a double C3, no. Tapped up, Stout's got it. Stout puts it up, blocked out of there. Nice job by Ethan Honeycutt to block it out of the play. Hello to Brooke Sparks. Hello to Linda Cook and Ronnie Stout and Casey Wainscott. Possession clock at 4:59 to play in the game. Cyclones up 22, 56-34. Baseline right. Cooper Green gets it into Phillips. Phillips for a three. Double C three. Not there. Double C Western Supply. DoubleCWesternSupply.com. They ship all over the world. It's unbelievable what goes out of that store on Railroad Street. Here's a three-point shot swing. Not there. Goes out of bounds. It'll be kept. By the Cyclones. Up 22. 4:35 to go in the ball game. Backdoor cut. All nice cut to Mathena. Got it. Trey Mathena. Good feed by Cooper Green. Trey's got 7 points. Up top, Austin Steins. Steins driving. Steins underneath the basket, right of the block. Puts up the shot. Not there. Push it back up and in. Austin Steins. He's got 9. Phillips with it up top. 4 minutes to play. We're up 22. Phillips back to Garland. Garland right side to Stout. Stout back up top to Phillips. Phillips down in the corner to Mathena for a double C3. Rims out. Rebounded by Osborne and a foul. And it's going to be on 44. That will be on Cooper Green. That's his first. And wholesale substitutions are bringing in the cavalry here. We've got Weston Franklin. We've got Jackson Vaughn. Let's see. We've got Gavin Carrico. We've got Nolan Loveday. It's a heck of a football player. And 42 will be Grayson Bruckner. Down low. Shot taken. Not there. Battling for it. Also Jackson Vaughn battling for that one. Goes out of bounds. He's a Pleasant Beecher. Hello, Jordan Lambert. How you doing? Gene Caldwell. Baseline left. Happy Valley inside deflected. Loose ball. JV basketball. Final 3.5 to go. Carrico driving. Carrico goes coast to coast. Missed the shot. Mevy's got it. Mevy up the floor. Inside. Tied up. Good defense by the Cyclones. Made that harder than it should have been. Grayson Bruckner. Count the basket. That was on Bruckner, but he defended him pretty dadgum good, I thought. But to Honeycutt's credit, picks up his 10th point of the ball game. Ethan Honeycutt tries to make it a 3-point play for Happy Valley, and he does not. Rebound Loveday. Loveday will get it up the floor to Jackson Vaughn, run to the point. He'll go to Carrico. Carrico feeds it down low to Loveday. Loveday puts up the shot, not there. Rebounded to Loveday again under the basket. Throws it back in the corner. 3-point shot taken, not there. It's inside of the backboard. Out of there with it. Happy Valley at the 2:58 mark. We're up 20. Led Osborne off his hand out of bounds in the fast break. We'll go the other way. Carrico, Vaughn, Bruckner, Franklin, and Loveday on the floor for the Cyclones. 2:50 to play. We're up 20. 58-38. Down low to Jackson. Vaughn puts it up quick. Blocked. Out of bounds. It'll be Cyclone basketball. Jackson put it up and out of nowhere with a nice block that time by Ethan Honeycutt. I like this kid. He plays hard. Ethan Honeycutt for Happy Valley. I'm impressed. Baseline right. Carrico. Up top to Vaughn. Jackson. He'll go to Loveday. He'll go back to Franklin. Franklin has the ball knocked loose, stolen away to Happy Valley, stolen back, and stolen back again by Marks of Happy Valley. Marks, 3-point shot, Happy Valley, lip of the rim, left it short. Out of the window, it's going to be Weston Franklin. Right side to Carrico for a double C3. Got it. Nice shot by Gavin Carrico, the sophomore. Buries the three. 61-38 Elizabethton. 2:08 to play in the game. Boys varsity coming up next year. On a rainy, foggy night in Betsytown. Shot not there. Rebound. Temperature's going to drop. It's going to get cold. We don't want that. We like this spring weather, but it's getting ready to change tonight. Up top, Carrico. Right side to Vaughn. Jackson for a double C3. Got it. Jackson Vaughn. Old Pleasant Beecher. Jackson rips it. Nice shot by Vaughn. Would say he shot like his daddy, but I know better. Just shot a run in the paint, rims out. Loveday's got it. Cyclones 64-38. JV with 1:35 to play. Right side to Carrico again. Gavin for a three. Not there. Going to get the rebound and getting it is Jackson Grondstaff for Happy Valley. Puts up the floater. Not there on the shot by Mevy. And a foul on, I think, Grayson Bruckner. Let's see, for the Cyclones. Nope, I was wrong. It's going to be on 0. That would be on Jackson Vaughn. It's his first. 1:07 to go. 64-38 Betsy. Boys varsity next. Mevy misses the first shot. Anyway, 3 upsets today in college basketball. Michigan, number 2, goes down. Kansas goes down to West Virginia. And Tennessee got drilled. Worked like they didn't get off the plane. 91-67 in Florida against the Gators. And of course, you know, a pretty good team from last year. Shot missed by Carrico. Out of there with it. Here they come. Jessup Osborne. Tied up and go up top. Shot taken and completed. Nice shot by Jackson Grondstaff. Grondstaff was 16 tonight. 40 seconds to play. We're up 23. Nice W tonight by Seth Carter's JV boys team. Varsity coming up next, our cameraman tonight, Tucker Taylor. Right side, Loveday. Back in the corner to Jackson Vaughn. Has the partial block. Out of the woods, it's Mevy. Mevey with 18 seconds to go. Lost the handle. It is a turnover fest here. 64-41. That's all right. These kids get to play. Getting some PT here. Carrico will walk it in. 12 seconds to play. We're going to win this thing. Going away by 23 here right now. 64-41. They'll let the clock wind down. That's going to do it. Cyclones win it 64-41 today. And that's your final. Elizabethton wins it over Happy Valley and JV boys 64-41. Our players of the game tonight. Ben Campbell with 17 points. And also a good floor game today by Chase Taylor. So Chase and Ben Campbell, our players of the game, will get themselves both some free food from Poor Trav's Deli. We win at 64-38. We get ready for the big boy basketball. Boys varsity coming up next. We'll take a break. We'll get you ready. You are watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball. Tell us why. A lot of real estate companies out there. Why David Collins and Collins and Company?
Well, we service before and after the sale. I think that's a big thing. And follow through on phone calls. I think, and I have a lot of people just comment on how professional our website is, how professional our agents are, and what we do, and how we follow through with things. For instance, I'm not telling the name of a real estate company or anything like that. That's had a buyer that bought one of our houses through another agency, and she just called me. She said, my agent didn't show up at closing, didn't bring me any keys, we didn't do a final walkthrough. That's pretty sad. And, you know, I just want to let folks know, you come here, you're going to get service, you know, follow through. We're going to work through with you, follow you through the process, help you through the process. You don't have a lender. We've got lenders we recommend. Attorneys for closing we recommend. And you get full service here.
End of story. Full service. Phone number to call?
423-543-5741.
A 97% closing ratio, folks. Collins and Company, great sponsor of the Tom Douglas Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports. Double C Western Supply in Elizabethton, your cowboy store, and so much more. We have shoes and boots for guys and gals. We have kids' boots and shoes for the little people, too. Ball caps, Marriott Wrangler, a large selection of Huey. We have purses, billfolds, handbags. We carry a full line of Montana Silversmith jewelry. We have both Lane Frost and Huey cologne and perfumes. We even have several styles of rugs to choose from, and a large kids section full of boots and shoes and jeans and dresses and even stuffed animals. And jeans, and more jeans, both work and casual for guys and gals. Ariat and Wrangler in all sizes and styles. T-shirts for men, women, and kids. For cold weather, we have fleece tops and sweaters. And racks full of men's shirts, including the George Strait line from Wrangler. Short sleeve and long sleeve shirts for men and women. Vests and jackets for the cold days and nights for the guys and the ladies. We have a full line of tack and cowboy hats for cowboys and cowgirls, along with belts and a great selection of saddles. So you see, it is a cowboy store and more. Double C Western Supply, Railroad Street, Elizabethton. Find us on Facebook and at doublecwesternsupply.com. Our Port Trash player of the games were, again, Ben Campbell and Chase Taylor. Good games for those guys. Big win tonight for the JV. So now we shift our attention to the lads on the varsity level. Round 2, back-to-back nights, Cyclones and this time the Happy Valley Warriors. And so coming off the big win last night, of course, over Sullivan East here to the tune of 83-58. Can we duplicate that tonight? We hope. Happy Valley in with a record of 2-12. They've lost 2 straight, 6 out of 7. We snapping a 6-game losing streak last night. Go to 6-9 now on the year for Lucas Honeycutt. So, and you see us starting to get it together, and I like that. Obviously, being the Cyclone guy. Hello to Hunter Hodges. Hello to Rhonda Hubbard. Hello to Patsy Lyons. Hello to our Director of Schools, RV, Richard Van Huss. Let's see what some of the other scores in college basketball. I told you 3 of them lose today, top 25. Michigan, of course, Tennessee and Kansas. And let's see, NFL football, Carolina leads the Rams with fourth quarter 24-20. Green Bay and Chicago coming up next in the NFL. Men's basketball, let's see, we got Marshall got beat. I know you don't care, but I do. That's my team. It's my alma mater. They lose tonight, or today. North Carolina leads Wake Forest. Tar Heels lead it by 11 at halftime. Arkansas losing by 15 at halftime to Auburn. Wow, that's a shocker. 15th ranked Arkansas down by 15 at the break in men's basketball. Tennessee losing, if you missed it today, 91-67 at Florida, got drilled. Nebraska wins by 6. 10th ranked Cornhuskers winning in Indiana. 20th ranked Louisville at home, a 13-point win over Boston College. Kansas, 22nd ranked Jayhawks losing to West Virginia in Morgan Hole by 11. Let's see, we told you Michigan got beat by 3. Vanderbilt wins by 11 over LSU. Commodores in Nashville, 11th in the country now, winning that one today in Nashville. Houston goes to Baylor and beats them by 22. Cougars number 7 in the land. And let's see, Duke winning by 7 over SMU, 6th ranked Blue Devils. 5th ranked Purdue defeating Penn State 93-85. Georgia, 18th ranked Bulldogs win by 5, and South Carolina 75-70. That's the finals we got in college basketball. Lights out. Boys are on the floor getting ready for Cyclone basketball here. Taking on the Happy Valley Warriors at 2-12. Cyclones again at 6-9 on the season. Happy Valley's 2 wins at Cloudland, 56-37. They beat Johnson County 62-53. Of course, last night our game here over Sullivan East, big win. Cyclones put 4 in double digits. I'm sorry, 3 in double digits. 18 by Nathan Bailey, 17 by Evan Chambers, 17 by Justin Whitehead last night. We had 7 by Hudson Pate, 6 by Bryson Blevins. We had 8 last night from Jackson Buckles. You had 3 last night from Colin Taylor and also Bo Armstrong. And 2 points last night for Ben Campbell and Chase Taylor. A lot of guys got to play last night, 83-58. Let's look at the scoring for our ball club. For the Cyclones coming in, they are led in scoring by Evan Chambers, averaging 18 points a game. 13 points a game by Hudson Pate. 12 points a game by both Nathan Bailey and Justin Whitehead. Bo Armstrong averages 4. Bryson Blevins averages 4. 3.5 a game by Jackson Buckles. As a team, we're averaging 68 and giving up 63. Free throw shooting, we shoot 62% as a team. 3-pointers, we are 90 made out of 254 tried for 35%. Our number one 3-point guy would be and is Justin Whitehead with 22 threes. Nathan Bailey with 20. Hudson Pate's got 19. And Evan Chambers, the other double-digit 3-pointer, he's got 11. So, again, that's your stats up to the moment. Again, we averaged 68, giving up 63. Our pregame show. Had lunch here today with my granddaughter. Oh, Sam Bino. She said, Granddad, I want to go to Phil's Dream Pit for lunch. I said, you know what? So do I. Pregame sponsor all year long, Phil's Dream Pit. Eastern Star exit of Interstate 26. The quest for perfect barbecue.
Really easy way to feed a family or a bunch of people. We start them off at 4. Dream pack for 4 runs $32.99, gives you a pound of meat. You can do pulled pork or pulled chicken, either one at that price. 3 sides, it's a pint each, so it's a 4-ounce serving of meat, 4-ounce serving of 3 different sides. Gives you a really good meal that'll fill you up. It's not something that you eat and you're hungry later, an hour later. I'm going to include your buns, your barbecue sauce. Instead of picking up a pizza, come by here, pick up a Dream Pack. Your family will thank you. And if you need it for more people, the breakdown on it's $8.25 a person. 12 people, for instance, is $99. You'll see that advertised now from us in a lot of different places. Feed 12 people for $99. That gives you 2 pounds of meat, 1.5 quarts of each side. Still gives you the bun, still the barbecue sauce. Really, really popular. I had a group at Eastman just order a 16 for Wednesday. So you call us ahead. We can do as many people as you want. We do 100 people, 200 people. We'll put those in pans for you, or as few as 4. So in even numbers, however many you want, $8.25 a person. You can't beat it.
Cannot beat it, folks. Again, here at Phil's Dream Pit, the quest for perfect barbecue. The phone number is 349-6437. Hours are open
11 to 7, Tuesday through Saturday. We take Sunday and Monday off, but we're here the rest of the week.
Social media
on Facebook. Maybe Instagram later if one of my kids shows me how to use it, but right now it's on Facebook. That's where people watch you, so we'll figure they've got it here.
And the website is?
Website is philsdreampit.com.
You got it.
I see a familiar face here. Looks like he's ready to talk to you.
He is. That's our buddy Jeff.
Going to talk some NASCAR, I'm betting.
That's our buddy Brian Pipkin, the owner of Phil's Dream Pit. One of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Let's take a look at boys basketball scores from last night. First off in our league, Boone defeated Crockett 50-47. Tennessee I had the night off. The other games, of course, ours are only a 5-team league east, and ourselves will beat them 83-58. Well, the games of interest, Hampton getting back in their gym after Helene rolled over Johnson County 81-42 last night. Morristown West beat Science Hill by 5 in Morristown. Westridge, a future opponent, winning by 8 at Morristown East in their regional opener. Unicoi County will play him again here later in the season. Beat Volunteer by 3, and Unaka a 16-point winner of University High. In boys basketball from last night. So Boone, Cody Cannell goes back to his old stomping grounds and beats Crockett. Tonight, other games, Westridge this evening at Crockett in Jonesboro, non-conference game. Actually, that's not. That's a conference game. Westridge at Crockett. No, it's not. Crockett's in our league now. I'm sorry. Westridge at Crockett. Hampton will be at Gate City tonight. Hancock County, University High. Tri-Cities Christian will be at Baylor. They played that this afternoon. Sullivan East at Providence Academy, and Tennessee High hosting Union, Virginia in action tonight. Here it's the Cyclones at 6-9 and Happy Valley 2-12. We're busy next week. Let's run down the schedule for you. Monday we'll be at T.A. Duggar. It's Gary Harrison's red-hot T.A. Duggar boys basketball team taking on Greenville. The green team's coming. Yeah. 4:45 airtime with a doubleheader on Monday. Boys JV and then boys varsity, T.A. Duggar and Greenville. Tuesday here, doubleheader, Lady Cyclones, followed by the Gents against the Crockett Pioneers, a big conference game. Wednesday, it's a double dip, 5:15 airtime. Milligan basketball, the undefeated Milligan Buffs, led by Lena Lyon, Lightning, and Smodge Clark, the senior out of Hoke Ridge, are the two ladies leading the ball club right now. And so we'll be there for Lady Buff basketball. And that will be coming up again Wednesday. Men's game to follow to double dip. Thursday, T.A. Duggar girls 8th grade night against Sevier out of Kingsport. And then Friday night back in here against Daniel Boone in a doubleheader. So there you go. We're out every night next week doing basketball, promoting the lads and the lassies of Elizabethton and T.A. Duggar. It's busy, busy, busy. Then along about July, look around and go, what am I doing? I'm out in the yard planting flowers or whatever. It's like, there's no games to call. We're used to being busy, and that's okay. We like it. Promoting these youngins. And again, our next one will be Monday night, T.A. Duggar's boys against the green team out of Greenville. Quick break. We'll be right back. We're 5 minutes away from tip-off. We'll run down the rosters for you. Cyclones and Happy Valley boys. JV game won big with Ben Campbell and Chase Taylor, our players of the game. Hello, Jessica Whitfield. Hello to my favorite attorney in the whole wide world, Regina Shepard. Is she not awesome? Look, if you want somebody to represent you and get it done, she's your girl. She can get it done. She is a really, really good attorney. And there you have it. And she brings me refrigerator magnets everywhere she goes. But her day job, she is very, very good. All right, quick break. We'll be ready to roll. Cyclones at Happy Valley. We're 5 minutes from starting lineups and tip-off. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball.
Antique mall with over 50,000 square feet of merchandise. We have about 52, 53, give or take, vendors with different items. We have a great selection of everything from antique, which is over 100 years, to vintage, which is 25 years, and then we do have a little bit of new things. We concentrate on the vintage and antique items. So you can find just about anything for yourself, for your home, and gifts. We have a lot of people that take gifts for their grandparents. They remembered they had them, and it's with their family.
Hours are open.
We're open Monday through Friday, 11 to 5:30. Saturdays, 10 to 6. Open late for the car shows and anytime they have special events in town.
Need Place, one of our great sponsors of Cyclone football, Duck Crossing in downtown Elizabethton, proud sponsor of Elizabethton Cyclone football. One of our great sponsors on Cyclone football, again, the great folks at Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Joseph Taylor, tell us what it's all about.
Yes, sir. We specialize in short-term rehab or long-term care. We accept all major insurances. We accept Medicare, Medicaid. What we really love is people that come in that have had a knee replacement, hip replacement, come to Ivy Hall for some inpatient rehab. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. We have a full-time respiratory therapist. And Tom, you can see I'm a big guy, so I like food. I know good food, and Ivy Hall specializes in home-cooked meals, three good meals a day. You can catch me every day right at the door getting my tray myself.
There you go. That's awesome. How do we find out more about Ivy Hall on social media?
Yes, sir. We have a Facebook page, Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, or a website, ivyhallnursinghome.com.
One of our great sponsors, folks. Glad to have them on board. Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Back with John Treadwell, yours truly, Tom Dunn, Mike Side, courtside, ready to bring it to you. Happy Valley, the opponent tonight, 2-12. They've lost 2 in a row, 6 out of 7. The Cyclones snapping that 6-game losing streak last night. You know, in their defense, they played some pretty good competition. But the Classic played the number 1 team in the tournament, St. Thomas Aquinas. And that second team as well got them pretty good. Come over here and got beat by Woodbury. And the Betsy Bash losing to Science Hill, who's a really good ball club, although I'm surprised they got beat. Of course, Morristown West down there is tough to beat, and they got beat last night. But anyway, pretty good competition, but a 6-game losing streak snap nonetheless. And so we turn our attentions now to Happy Valley here. The first of 2 will go there and play in February. So both teams go to the bench for Happy Valley. We'll pick up public address announcer Jason Holly to get the starting lineups to the ball game for both your Cyclones and the visiting Happy Valley Warriors from right down the road. I like my man Jordy Harrison's got him a Raiders ball cap on. The Raiders. We're coming, baby. Mendoza, Harbaugh, we're coming. We got to get Harbaugh. If we get him, we're on. Yeah. Here we go. Here's Jason Holly.
Please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Here are your starting lineups for tonight's game. First for the visiting Happy Valley Warriors. Number 1, Lane Parker. Number 22, Artie Bond. Number 23, Zach Rose. And number 24, Brady Gould. And number 33, Jace Weininger. The Warriors are coached by head coach Shane Williams. And now for your Elizabethton Cyclones. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 1, Hudson Payne. At forward, a 6'1" senior, number 15, Justin Whitehead. At guard, 5'11" sophomore, number 20, Evan Chambers. At forward, a 6'8" senior, number 42, Nathan Bailey. And at forward, a 6'6" senior, number 52, Jackson Buckles. Cyclones are coached by head coach Lucas Honeycutt, assistant coaches Will Robinson and Seth Carter.
So there you go. Starting lineups are in the books, ready to get this party started here. Pre-game show brought to you by Phil's Dream Pit. Had lunch here today. Me, oh my, was it good. Yesterday we were there, took Pastor Fowler there, and ribs and brisket the man ate and got after it pretty good. He hadn't been there before. We turned him on the field and said, man, I like this. This is good grub. I said, you got it. Today, my granddaughter called me up and said, Granddad, I want to see, let's go do lunch. I said, okay. I'm not stupid to get a chance to be with my granddaughter. Absolutely. Apple of my eye. So where we're going, so I'd like to go to Bill's Dream Pit. And we did. We had a great lunch. She had the pulled pork platter. We had smoked turkey, hash brown casserole, mac and cheese, and chased with tea. Felt good about myself. Cyclones trying to make it 2 straight. Got a big week next week. We got Crockett here on Tuesday, Boone here on Friday. 2 big conference games. But tonight it's non-conference, but again, it's a chance to get better, and we'll see how we go here. Bailey at 6'8". His counterpart, Jace Weininger, looks to go about 6'5", 6'6". They are 2-12. We are 6-9. So center circle jump ball, here we go. 3-man crew working it tonight. Ready to roll. Cyclone basketball on a Saturday night. Rainy and foggy outside. It's going to get cold. Ooh. And here we go. Center circle jumping Bailey and Weininger. Tapped up, controlled off the hand of Happy Valley. We got a Pate. We're working right to left here on the Honey Maple Parquet at John Treadwell Gymnasium. Good crowd tonight for a Saturday night. Driving Pate. Pate down low, knocked loose, stolen away. Happy Valley would like nothing more to come in here and knock us off, obviously. Spin moving to Pate. Nice shot position. Hit the bottom of the backboard out of the way of the Cyclones. Chambers up the board to Pate. Hudson driving. Hudson puts up the runner. Not there. Tapped up Chambers. Not there. Loose ball out of the fray will come Happy Valley with Grady Goulds with it. Grady is daddy a great coach, or his granddaddy a great coach, and his daddy was a heck of a player at Scienceville, Gabe Goulds, who's on the bench coaching. Shot it through the wickets out of bounds on the turnover by Lane Parker. It's possession Cyclones. No score. 7:14 mark in the opening period here. Left side, Whitehead, not there. Rebounded by Arlie Bond. Artie, I should say, right side. Inside to Bond, B-A-H-N. Shot in the paint, the lefty got it. Artie Bond gets his first bucket, and their first bucket. Bailey with a double C3, not there. Rebounded Bond. Bond up the floor. Bond driving, pulls up for a 3. Not there. Who's got it? Buckles? Nope. It's picked up by Bond. No, Buckles got it. Jackson gets the garbage, up off the floor. Loose ball, gives it up the floor to Chambers. Chambers looks inside to Bailey. Bailey goes strong, has a strip out of his hand of the double team help out. And here comes Lane Parker. In this case, it's Grady Goulds and Happy Valley to Parker. Parker inside feeds it to Weininger. Weininger, a little jump hook shot, not there. Tapped up, who's got it? Bond had it touched last. Should be and is Cyclone basketball. Possession, Buckles and the Cyclones. Shot taken, Whitehead not there, routed around. Rebounded Parker. Parker for Happy Valley. Parker right side, he'll go to Bond. Bond puts it up, not there. Rebounded Bailey. Bailey will come out of there with the board. Driving, Whitehead on the floor in the dribble drive. Let's see who this foul's going to be on. Foul's going to be on 23. That'll be on Zach Rose. That's his first. Team foul number 1. Parker with the basketball, right side of the floor. Parker on the drive and a whistle on a sliding foul, Hudson Pate. Pate gets the foul. It's his first. Possession, Happy Valley here in front of us. It'll be Zach Rose inbounding it. Bailey over the ball. Backcourt to Parker. 2-0, Happy Valley at the 5:22 mark in the period. Parker, three-point shot, Happy Valley, not there. Who got the board? Pulled down Buckles. Buckles to Chambers. Chambers up the floor, down to the corner to Whitehead. Justin runs the baseline up and down. Whitehead's got the first bucket of the ball game for the Cyclones, tied at 2 now. Camera's been wonky. Not a thing I can do about it right now. The right side of the board, just keep bringing the audio. On the dribble drive, lost the ball. That goes out of bounds off Rose. Cyclone basketball. Armstrong in replacing Buckles. 2-2 tie, 4:55 to go in the period. Possession, Cyclones, Armstrong, Pate, Bailey, Chambers, Whitehead. Pate up top. Hudson to Bailey. Bailey with the basketball. To Chambers. Chambers a floater down the paint, gets clobbered as he went and got triple teamed, and one of them got him. Having to go to the free throw line. Fouls on 33 red. It's Jace Weiniger. It's his first foul, and Evan Chambers the free throw line to shoot. Chambers on the season, Evan from the free throw line at 75%. Chambers makes the first, sinks the second. Cyclones 4-2. Hello, Tom and Mandy Holly. Hello, Caitlin Bailey. Hello, KB. How you doing, lady? Tougher than a pine knot. A ball knocked loose, stripped out of his hand, gets it back. That's going to be Austin Steins down in the corner for a 3-ball. Shot taken, not there. Stick back, Weininger, not there. Stick back in. Bailey got a piece of it. Nathan blocked the shot. Kicks an outlet to Whitehead. He gets double teamed down the side court, gets him knocked out of his hand. We'll keep the basketball. In for Happy Valley, 32, Dorian Young, his first look in. Parker back in, number 1 for Happy Valley, replacing Bond. So it's Parker and Young, also for Happy Valley, Grady Goulds, Austin Steins, and your 5th man is who? Number 30, which will be Marks. Down low, shot, actually lost the ball with the hand. They'll get the ball back at the 4:07 mark. Slow start for the Cyclones, 4-2. We lead it over Happy Valley. They're 2-12 or 6-9. But it's a big game. It's an old backyard rivalry. He just walked. He sure did. That's a good call. And he also went over and back. Yep. Turnover goes the other way here. Cyclone possession. Side court, Bo Armstrong. 4-2 Elizabethton. 4-minute mark first quarter. You're welcome, Velatesta. Thank you, ma'am. Shot taken by Bailey, 3-pointer. Double C, not there. Will go the other way. Cyclones. D'ing up here. 2-2-1 press. Steins with it. Up the middle of the floor to break the press. He'll go right side to Parker. Parker down low. Puts up the shot over Bailey. He had a good swipe at it. Mark gets the basket. It's his first 2. Nate Marks from the JV game. Cyclones won big in first game. Campbell and Chase Taylor players of the game. Chambers posts up, puts up the shot, can't get it. Out of with Parker. We're tied at 4, first quarter. Ball goes out of bounds and it goes the other way. Turnover, we get it. Whitehead will come out, back in will go Buckles. Bailey comes out. Nope, Whitehead stays on. Chambers goes out. So it's Blevins, Buckles, Whitehead, Pate with the basketball, and Bo Armstrong. 4-4 tie, 3:15 to go in the period. Right side Blevins, Bryson goes up top to Whitehead. Whitehead around a screen, can't get the shot. Goes left side to Armstrong. Up top to Pate. Pate inside to Buckles. Buckles lost the handle, will go the other way. Parker. He'll go to Steins, and a loose ball found Whitehead. We're tied at 4 at the 2:49 mark in the period. Full timeout on the floor. We'll come back. First quarter, we're tied at 4. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball. Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton with your favorite school's t-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brumman Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brumman Sports Shop, downtown Elizabethton, Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummanSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton. Timeout over. Cyclones defend. Tie ball game first quarter at the 2:40 mark. Steins driving. 12-foot jump shot. Blevins in his face. Not there. Buckles. Box out. Good job. Jackson the box out. We'll give it up to Blevins. Blevins left side to Whitehead. Whitehead to the left of the block. Picks up the dribble up top. Blevins. Double C3. Not there. Rebound in the corner. Pulled down to the board by Zach Rose for Happy Valley. Tie game first quarter. Right side Steins. Good call. He palmed the basketball. He absolutely did. You see that called a lot this year. Palming it. Probably could be called more than it is, really. See it a lot in the colleges, too. Palming the basketball. Turnover, we get the ball back. It's a slow start for the Cyclones. We're tied at 4 at the 2:10 mark in the period. Pate with it up top, actually left side of the floor. Pate goes up top to Whitehead, back to Pate. Hudson. Penetration. He'll go Whitehead, double C3. Got it. Squared up, shoulders, and buries it. Justin Whitehead with the double C3 for Justin on the season. That is number 23 on the year for Whitehead. Cyclones take a three-point advantage. Right side Parker. Parker driving, puts it up in traffic, not there. Out of there with it comes Bo Armstrong. He'll kick it up the floor to Blevins. Blevins into the front court. Blevins double C3, not there. Off the rim, it will trickle out of bounds. It goes. It goes possession, Happy Valley. 7-4 Cyclones, 1:28 to go in the period. Parker to Bond. Bond with it. To Steins. Steins. 1:19 to go in the period. Parker inside, deflected by Buckles. Picked back up by Dorian Young. He'll go to Parker. Parker on a screen by Young. Foul line jump shot. Got it. Lane Parker's first two. 7-6 Cyclones. Minute to go in the quarter. Whitehead for a double C3. Not there. Rebound Bailey. Bailey stick back. No. Left it short. Rebounded out of there will be Jace Weiniger for the Happy Valley Warriors. 45 seconds to go in the period. We're up 1. They're trying to get their first lead of the game. Steins got it, and they do. They take their first lead of the ball game at 8-7. Hello, Danny Holden and Colin Nidifer. 34 seconds to go, first quarter. Cyclones trail 8-7 here to Happy Valley. Up top to Buckles. Buckles with it to Chambers on the give and go and gets bumped in traffic. Evan flipped it to Buckles and broke to the basket. Threw it right back to him on the give and go, and the foul's going to be on. Artie Baum picks up his first. Clock, 25 to go, 13th foul. Inside the Whitehead, shot off the glass, no contact, and go to the free throw line. Good inbound, and Whitehead right of the bucket puts it up in traffic. In this case, the traffic is Austin Steins. That's his first. Team foul number 4 into the free throw line will be Justin Whitehead to shoot a pair. He's got 5 to lead us right now in the points department. First shot is up and in by Justin Whitehead. Whitehead on the free throw line this season. Now 9 for 10. Ethan Honeycutt now in for Happy Valley. We have Armstrong, Whitehead shooting, Chambers, Buckles, and Bailey. Second shot, Whitehead got it. Went down on the cylinder to kick back out. We're perfect from the stripe and then went back in. We're 4 for 4 from the line. 19 seconds to play and a walking call on Honeycutt, who just came in. Had a nice JV game. Ethan Honeycutt, I like this kid. He works hard. Chambers inbounded. 19 seconds to go. We lead it by 1 here, 9-8. And a slow start for the Cyclones here. Chambers around a screen by Bailey. Evan driving. Chambers right of the block, puts up the runner. Not there. Rebounded by Weiniger. Has it stolen away by Chambers and Bailey. But here comes Honeycutt. He'll launch it. Counts if it goes. Goes out of bounds. Leaves 1.3 on the missed half-court shot. Pulled the trigger a smidge too early. We get the ball back with a 1.3 seconds on the first quarter clock here. First quarter in the books. We've played 1. It's tight. Cyclones 9, Happy Valley 8. Back after this, you're watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball. Tell us why. A lot of real estate companies out there. Why David Collins and Collins and Company?
Well, we service before and after the sale. I think that's a big thing. And follow through on phone calls. I think, and I have a lot of people just comment on how professional our website is, how professional our agents are, and what we do, and how we follow through with things. For instance, I'm not telling the name of a real estate company or anything like that. That's had a buyer that bought one of our houses through another agency, and she just called me. She said, my agent didn't show up at closing, didn't bring me any keys, we didn't do a final walkthrough. That's pretty sad. And, you know, I just want to let folks know, you come here, you're going to get service, you know, follow through. We're going to work through with you, follow you through the process, help you through the process. You don't have a lender. We've got lenders we recommend. Attorneys for closing we recommend. And you get full service here.
End of story. Full service. Phone number to call?
423-543-5741.
A 97% closing ratio, folks. Collins and Company, great sponsor of the Tom Douglas Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports. We start the second, 9-8 Cyclones. Slow start. Let's credit Happy Valley. Give them some props here. They've played us very well so far. Second period about to unfold here. Up top, Buckles. Buckles, Carolina hanging on to a 4-point lead with a minute to play over the Rams. 31-27 in Charlotte. Right side of the floor. Up top to Buckles. Buckles with it. He'll go to Whitehead. Inside to Chambers. Happy Valley in a man. Chambers will back it back out. Chambers looking inside. Goes up top to Buckles. Buckles back to Chambers. Chambers, 2 points in the ballgame so far. Driving versus left. Pate. Nice shot, Hudson Pate. Ran the left baseline and reversed it. Pate gives us a 3-point advantage at 11-8 here. We've scored 4 in a row here. Possession, right side, Artie Bond. Bond, Happy Valley. Good crowd in here for a Saturday night. Of course, it's Happy Valley, right down the road, big rivalry. Non-conference, but it's still a rivalry. Always has been, always will be. Right side, I think it's the only sport we play them in now is basketball. So it's a big deal. We'll go back out there at Valentine's. Ball stolen away. Buckles on the breakaway. Buckles driving, knocked out of his hand, will keep the ball. Nice comeback defense by Grady Goulds. Buckles was heading for a breakaway layup, maybe a slam, but it's knocked out of his hand, and we'll keep it. Hello, Joanne Crow. Hello to Tom and Mandy Holly. How you doing? Tucker Taylor running the camera tonight. Baseline left. It'll be possession. Let's see. Should be Cyclones. It is. Chambers inbounded. Inside to Buckles. Buckles puts up the shot. Not there. Rebound Chambers. Not there. Out of there with it. Happy Valley. Here they come. We're up 3 first half. Lane Parker splits the defenders and a whistle and a foul. Fouls on Nathan Bailey on the reach. It'll be his first. 11-8 Cyclones. 6:32 to go in the half. Baseline right. Austin Steins will go in the corner. Shot taken for a 3. Not there to tie it up. Rebound Whitehead. Right side of the floor, Pate. Pate fell down. Tripped of his own doing. Picked up Artie Bond. Bond with it. Bond will go to Steins. Steins for a 3. Not there. Rebound Bailey. Nathan will clear it to Evan Chambers. Chambers with it. Down the right side of the floor to Whitehead. Whitehead for a double C3. No. Out. Bailey's got the board. Or the Buckles got the board. Back to Whitehead again. Another try. Got it. Whitehead that time. Whitehead. 14-8 Cyclones. They opened up a 6-point lead now. Pulling away a little bit, but tell you what, Happy Valley's a scrapper bunch. I like them. 5:47 to go in the half. Basketball up top, picks up the dribble. That is Grady Goulds. Inside to Bond. Bond to Weininger out of the corner for a three. Not there. Rebound, Nathan Bailey. Bailey will push it. About 3 steps. He's on the other end of the floor. Bailey goes all the way coast to coast. Blows the layup. Rimmed out on him. Weininger kicks it out. Here comes Steins on the other end for a running layup. He blows the layup. Pate's got it. Pate will bring it up the floor. Hudson goes left side to Bailey. Bailey for a double C3. Good. Nathan Bailey rings the bell for a 3-ball. Cyclones out 17-8 now. We were tied at 4. 5-minute mark first half. Driving Lane Parker. Shot taken Parker. Not there. Rebound. Buckles again. Clears the glass. Jackson's on. Horse on the boards. Outlet pass. Stolen right back by Steins. Steins guarded by Buckles. Steins puts it up. Not there. Tapped up. Out of there Buckles. He'll kick it to Whitehead. Whitehead driving. Justin. Penetration and goes down on the floor. A whistle and a foul on the floor on Happy Valley. He got on the left wing, went across the paint with the left-hand dribble. Switched to the right-hand dribble and got fouled by Lane Parker. That's his first. Clock 4:45 till halftime. We lead 17-8. We were tied at 4. So it's been a 13-4 run by the home team. We'll keep the ball in the possession. It'll be Evan Chambers to bring it in. Chambers will smack the basketball. Nope, he doesn't smack it. He says, somebody get open. Inside the big guy, Bailey, at 6'8". Nathan, step back out of the corner for a 3. Hits the side of the backboard. Out of the rhythm of Karam, it comes Happy Valley, Lane Parker. 4:34 to go to halftime, 17-8. Parker driving. Parker in the paint. Shot good. Lane Parker, he's got 4. Quickly another in. Whitehead bluffs a 3. A runner and a floater blocked by Parker. Smaller guy jumped there and blocked it. Bond had it, stolen away. Chambers up and in. Evan Chambers picked his pocket and scored. He's got 4 points. Nice heads-up play by our sophomore Chambers. Here is Pate, and here is Parker, and a foul on Hudson Pate. Hudson gets his second foul on the loose ball. Armstrong will go in and give Pate a breather. So it's Armstrong and Buckles and Bailey and Chambers and Whitehead. For Happy Valley, it's Bond and Marks and Rose and Goulds and Young for the Happy Valley Warriors of Shane Williams. Bond driving, puts it up, and rims out on it. Rebound, Buckles again to the board for Jackson. They're bringing up the floor to Nathan. Bailey into the front court. Bailey leaves it to Buckles. Buckles will go to Whitehead. Whitehead around the screen set by Buckles. And a give and go goes to Jackson. Nope, stolen away Dorian Young. They'll give it out to Bond. 3.5 to go to halftime. We're up 19-10. Bond driving. Bond in the paint, kicks it back. Open Goulds, top of the key, 3, not there. Rebound Buckles. Buckles outlet pass to Chambers. Fast-paced basketball game. Chambers, right side of the floor. Hello, Regina Harris. Underneath the basket, Chambers, double pump, block. Armstrong's got to put it up and in. Bo's got his first point of the basketball game. Good muscle move by Armstrong, our sophomore. 3-minute mark, first half, we lead at 21-10. Left side, Rose, lefty, shot not there. Misses badly out underneath Young. Step on the baseline, Cyclone basketball. In his defense, Rose got up there and you could see the ball roll off his arm. Had a wonky shot because he lost control of the basketball. Shot an air ball, and we get it and it goes out of bounds. We keep it. 21-10 Cyclones. First half here. 2:49 to go. In the first half of this game. JV won big tonight. Inside Buckles. Buckles tries to put the shot up. Pulled out of his hand. Will go the other way. Lane Parker. Parker driving. Parker puts up the shot over there. Lane Parker's got 6. He's a cagey little guy. I like him. Hard to believe this team's only won 2 games. Chambers, they play hard. Hello to Larissa Arnett. How you doing? Frank Peters. Hello, Frank. Cyclones by 9 with 2:13 to go to halftime. Got to make it 2 in a row. Driving Chambers. Double pump. Can't get the shot. pulled down Artie Bond, and Chambers got his hand on it, goes out of bounds. Tough break. Evan went in there trapping and double pump, couldn't get her to go point. Chambers, Bailey, Blevins, Armstrong, Buckles for the orange and black. Right side Marks. Marks for Happy Valley. Inside, puts up the runner, not there. Rebound Blevins. Blevins will bring it out. Bryson into the front court. Blevins, clock at 1:50 to halftime. Elizabethton leads at 21-12. Tuesday night, back in here when Crockett comes to town. Left side, Bailey. Bailey driving. Bailey under the basket. First layup, not there, but draws the foul for Nathan Bailey. Bailey from the free throw line on the season. He'll go in there. He's shot 18. He's made 11 for 61%. He'll shoot 2 here. Second team foul on Happy Valley. The foul's going to be called on Dorian Young. It's his first. Free throws Bailey. First shot is up, and it is good. Nathan's got 4 points. We're led right now by Whitehead. 3, 6, 8. He's got 10 right now. Double digits. Justin Whitehead. One more shot. 22-12 Elizabethton. Opening things up a little bit. One more shot for the big guy with his purple shoes, Nathan Bailey. Over the rim, no. Rebounded Rose to Parker. Minute and a half to go. Parker to the right wing. Puts up the floater. Got it. Lane Parker. He's got 8. 22-14, 1:27 till halftime. We got games every night next week promoting our kids here in Elizabethton and in Milligan. Left side Whitehead on the block. Justin. Post up, shot in the paint. Oh, sweet jump shot. Justin Whitehead from 12. Tickled it. Tickled and Twines. 1 minute to the halftime horn. Dorian Young. Inside, ball knocked loose by Whitehead. Got a hand on it. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Cyclone basketball. Last touch by Zach Rose. So Armstrong will give it off to Blevins. 55 to go to the break. Bryson will walk it into the front court here. Blevins. Right side to Bailey. Bailey puts a runner down the paint and a player control foul on Nathan Bailey. It's his second. Hello, Susan Van Oy. How you doing? 24-14. Buckles back in. And so the second foul, Nathan Bailey, team foul number 3. And so it goes Happy Valley possession with 45 to go to the break. So Lane Parker doing some household maintenance out there with that towel, getting the sweat off the floor. The Rams come back and beat Carolina, 34-31 the final. Heartbreaker for the Panthers in Charlotte. Left side Rose. Rose puts up the floater off the glass. Got it. Nice shot for the lefty, Zach Rose. Hello, Patty Birchfield. 29 seconds to go to halftime. Cyclones by 8. So the Rams come from behind and beat the Panthers today. Final score, 34-31. Inside Buckles. Buckles puts up the shot. Good. Jackson Buckles, his first 2 of the ball game. 26-16, 13 to play. Here's Goulds. Goulds driving on Buckles. Thought better of him, backed it out of there. They'll go back in again against Jackson. And it's knocked loose, picked up Blevins. Buckles knocked that ball loose. Driving Blevins, puts up the shot, can't get it to go, and it's halftime. We're halfway home on a Saturday night special. Old Leonard Skinner song. At the break, Cyclones 26, Happy Valley 16. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball. Our halftime brought to you by Pleasant Beach Baptist Church.
This is Pastor Fallow, Pleasant Beach Baptist Church in Elizabethton, and we'd love to have you come be with us. You and your family be with us on Sunday. I'm standing here in the lobby at our visitors table, our welcome table, and there's packets made up with tells you a little more about the church and get acquainted card, and then also a mug and some things in there for you to take with you to remind you to pray for us. And we've got a place for you and your family. We want you to come. Our goal is for you to know the Lord Jesus Christ as your Savior. But beyond that, to find your purpose and contentment in life of knowing Him, walking with Him, and serving Him each day. And so we want you and your family to come be with us Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Wednesday night. We're looking forward to seeing you soon. You can find a little more information about us online at pleasantbeachbaptist.com.
Therapy Services, great sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Why Physical Therapy Services? A lot of folks out there that do what you do. Why PTS?
Nobody does it the way that we do it. There are other people out there that say that they are, and I want to air quote, sports PTs. There's no one out there that is truly a sports physical therapy clinic. We've been in business since 1980, and we continue to be in business after people have been bought and sold, folded. The reason why we continue to stay in business is twofold. Number one, we're a little crazy, which is fun. But number two, and the most important thing, is we always take care of the patient first. You take care of the patient first. This is what my dad always taught me. You take care of the patient first, everything else will fall into place.
Locations? Where do you have locations?
1975 West Elk Avenue. That's where my clinic is, where I work primarily. And then we have a pediatric location as well at the Medical Care Building at 1500 West Elk Avenue.
Physical Therapy Services. Last question, real quick. What's the phone number?
423-543-0073.
Physical Therapy Services, proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Halftime, Cyclones lead at 26-16. We're tied at 4, so you can tell what kind of a 22 to 12 run by the home team. Scoring for Elizabethton, 26 at the break, led by Justin Whitehead to lead us with 12. 4 points by Evan Chambers, 4 points by Nathan Bailey, 2 apiece by Bo Armstrong, Jackson Buckles, and Hudson Pate. For Happy Valley to break, 16 total, 8 from Lane Parker, 2 points apiece from Austin Steins, Artie Bond, Zach Rose, and Jace Weiniger. Hello, William Welch. How you doing? Halftime, 26-16. We are wide open next week, Monday. Let's bring you our schedule. Broadcasting our youngins here in Elizabethton. Monday, T.A. Duggar's boys against Greenville. The green team's coming. 4:45 airtime on Monday with the boys doubleheader, JV boys and the varsity boys to follow. Then you have on Tuesday Crockett coming to town, doubleheader, 6:15. Lady Cyclones, guys to follow. Wednesday, Milligan basketball doubleheader. Truett McConnell coming to town, the Bears out of Georgia. Lady Buffs led by Lena Lyon from right here in Elizabeth, and Lightning. Double-digit points, had 5 or 6 rebounds, 5 or 6 assists in their last outing. They're undefeated in the league. Truett McConnell will play the Buffs. We'll do a doubleheader on Wednesday, beginning at 5:15 with the Lady Buffs. The men of Bill Robinson to follow. Then you come back and you roll in on Thursday, T.A. Duggar's 8th grade night for the ladies against Sevier. 4:45 airtime with the JV girls, the girls varsity to follow. And we'll wrap things up when Boone comes to town here on Friday night with a doubleheader of the Lady Cyclones. So T.A. Duggar Greenville Monday, Elizabeth and Crockett on Tuesday, Milligan Truett McConnell on Wednesday, T.A. Duggar Sevier girls on Thursday, and Elizabeth and Daniel Boone on Friday. Other than that, we're not doing anything. But it's all about these kids. We love promoting these youngins. Halftime, we lead at 26-16. We'll be right back after this from the Eagle Center. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball. The Eagle Center, downtown Elizabethton, great antique store. Why come shop at the Eagle Center?
We just have so many unique things that tell a story, that add character to your home and conversation, and there's something new to look at every single day. Every time you come in, you won't see the same thing twice, and it's just a good place to shop for those unique gifts.
What's the saying you always use, the cliche?
Things tell a story when people no longer can.
That's it.
We have a building full of things that are just dying to tell stories.
Absolutely. 2 floors, over 50 vendors. Hours are open.
We're open 10 to 5 Monday through Saturday.
Closed on Sundays for the Lord's Day.
That's right.
And you have gift cards too, right?
We have gift cards available.
Yep. The Eagle Center, downtown Elizabeth, one of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Be loyal, buy local, and shop at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton.
Thank you, Tom.
Very simple. It happens every day. Tell us how we can do it.
Yeah, all you got to do is give us a call. We brought 2 yesterday, actually, but you just give us your name and your birthday and tell us where your prescriptions are at right now, and we'll call that pharmacy, get everything brought over. A lot of times people are nervous about moving because they're afraid something doesn't have refills or something can't be transferred. And when that's the case, we'll call those doctors, get you new prescriptions, and take care of everything, really. It's like the people, one of them we had transferred yesterday, said they'd been trying for about 3 days to get medicine was frustrated and asked if we could do better, and called, got everything transferred. Took maybe 15 or 20 minutes, and we had to call the doctor on one, which waiting on doctors can sometimes be a little time consuming, but they got that called in, and by the afternoon we had everything ready for her.
There you go, folks.
So,
it's just that easy. If you're not happy where you're getting your prescriptions filled, come to the Lingerfield Drug Center. The phone number to call and talk to you about it is?
It's 423-542-2138.
There you go. One of our great sponsors right here of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Get your prescription changed to a mom-and-pop pharmacy that still cares about their people and still wants to give you 100% customer satisfaction. It's right here at Lingerfield Drug Center beside Carter County Bank in downtown Elizabethton. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Back at halftime, 26-16, Elizabethton leads it over Happy Valley. Again, Cyclones trying to make it 2 straight. They are 6-9 right now. They snapped a 6-game losing streak last night, and they're on their way tonight to making it 2 straight. Happy Valley's lost 2 in a row and 6 out of 7. They're 2-12. They play, in my humble opinion, they play better than a 2-12 basketball team. They get after it pretty good. I like them. I like their tenacity and their attention. Their tenacity and also just getting after it, I guess, for lack of a better term. They play hard. For a guy that could play it for George Pitt, Shane Williams, man, he could play. 26-16 Cyclones, 2:17 to go. Don't forget, coming up, we got a tournament if you'd like to be part of it. There's a tournament, the 9th annual Betsy Basketball Classic, grades 2 through high school. Saturday, February the 21st and 22nd. $200 entry fee. It's at TWSAA officials. If you're interested, call Rusty Chambers at 741-0020. The 9th annual Betsy Basketball Classic, grades 2 through high school. 3-game guarantee here at the high school. I think we're going to use some satellite gymnasiums as well. Coming up next month, the 9th annual Betsy Basketball Classic. Need more info, call Rusty Chambers at 741-0020. Second half, getting ready to get after it here. Cyclones lead to the break, 26-16. We'll come right back with our second half of tonight's contest. Right after this from our title sponsor, Ford of Elizabethton. Ford of Elizabethton, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram.
So here's the deal. An opportunity presented itself for me to come check the dealership out. They said it might be for sale. My wife, my mother-in-law, both of my sisters happened to come last September, and we ended up at the Covered Bridge event, and we just thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, it was a blast. We weren't planning on being there for that. It just so happened the time that we came, the Covered Bridge event was going on, and we just loved it. We loved the community. We loved the energy, the vibe, and we felt like it would be a great opportunity for us to serve the community. Because every time I look at a store, I always look at how could we improve the community, how could we create jobs, how could we improve the business. And the upside was so tremendous in the Elizabethton community. I just felt like we could come make a big difference, and we've been able to do it.
You have. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram of Elizabethton. Social media, how do we find you?
So Ford of Elizabethton, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram of Elizabethton. We're on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. We're everywhere. And we're ready to serve the community, sell cars, and make some happy customers.
Amen. What's the hours you're open, sir?
So we're open at 7:37 in service, and we're open at 8:30 in sales. We stay open till 7.
Our title sponsor, the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports, Ford of Elizabethton, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Second half about to unfold here, 26-16 Cyclones. And we have on the floor for Betsy, Bailey, Chambers, Buckles, Whitehead, and Pate, the starters. Parker down in the corner for Happy Valley. Out of the corner, Goulds burns them for a 3. Grady Goulds, his first bucket of the ball game. 26-19. They've cut it to 7 to start the second half. Pate with it up top. Happy Valley in the man. Pate looks for help. Pate will go in the corner to Bailey. Bailey inside posting up Chambers against Parker. Puts up the shot. Good. Evan Chambers muscled up. He's got 6. Matching baskets. Hello, Julie Prophet. Hello, Shauna Lane. Out there somewhere. Partston. Lane is a hoot, is what that lady is. And her husband keeps my beard trimmed. I like Arnold. He's my beard trimming dude at Whitson's. Right side, Bond. Shot not there. Stick back, Bond not there. Bond 3, charm, got it. At the Carnival, 3 for $1, and he got that one. 3 tries, the third one goes in. We're matching baskets. Cyclones by 7 here in the third quarter, and a good one. 28-21 Elizabethton. Right side, Whitehead. Whitehead with it up top. Whitehead foul line goes to Buckles. Buckles goes left side to Chambers. Chambers around a screen by Buckles, no shot. Back to Bailey out top. They stay in a man. Chambers. Evan, right side, Pate. Hudson takes Parker down in the hole, puts up the shot, got it. Oh, nice shot. Nice shot, Hudson Pate with a left hand. I'm going to guess Annie told him how to shoot that one. His little sister, Goulds, with a foul. Josh, did Annie tell him how to shoot that? Annie showed him? Oh, yeah. No question? Okay. Little Annie Page. She's a dandy. Shot by Pate, puts it up 9, 30-21. Chance for a Hudson three-point play. Hello, Julie Prophet. I think I said hello to you. And I can say hello to you again. Hello, lady. One more shot by Hudson Page. Shot is up and in. Pate's got 3. Cyclones lead it by 10, our biggest lead. 31-21, third quarter. Trying to make it 2 in a row. Goulds to Parker. Parker the floater for Happy Valley. Got it. Lane Parker's got 10. He's the first Happy Valley Warrior in double digits. Right side, Pate. Pate with the basketball. Around the screen by Bailey. Tries to go to give and go. Can't get it to him. To Armstrong. Armstrong. Down to Whitehead for a 3. Got it. Justin Whitehead drills the 3. He's got 15 points. Whitehead had 17 last night. He's got 15 tonight. He told us last night at the postgame, said, yep, hand injury, I'm back 100%. It looks like it. Rose shot, partially blocked by Bailey, goes out of bounds. It should be. It is Happy Valley basketball. Nathan got to handle that one. Steins will check in for Happy Valley. So it's Buckles, Whitehead. It'll be Bailey. It'll be Pate. It'll be Armstrong. Happy Valley, that's the correct call. We got a piece of that basketball. We partially blocked it. That's why I shot an air ball. Baseline right, Goulds. Up top to Parker. Parker with it. He'll go to Goulds coming off a screen. Shot not there. Buckles falling out of bounds to it off of Weiniger, and it's going to be, I think a foul's going to be on Buckles. Let's see here. Let's see if it's on Weiniger. It's going to be on Weiniger. Loose ball foul on Jace Weiniger. That's his second. Team foul number 2 here in the second half. Cyclones 34, Happy Valley 23. 5:45 to go, third quarter. Trying to make it 2 in a row. Get ready for Crockett here too tonight, a biggie. Up top, Armstrong. Armstrong to Whitehead around the screen. Up top to Buckles. Buckles will go to Bailey. Bailey feeds it down low, right of the block to Buckles. Buckles looks cross court deep in the left corner to Pate. Pate against Parker's man for man, runs the baseline. Leaves it back to Bailey. Bailey has a knock loose, back to Whitehead, bluffs the 3. Now he puts up one, got it. Justin Whitehead's feeling it. Let that pony run, he's got 18. Right side, Goulds. Goulds with it. Leaves it back up top to Parker. Parker down the paint and is either fouled by Armstrong, who it is, or Pate. Foul's going to be on Bo Armstrong. It's his first. Clock at 5:03 to go. Third quarter, we lead it by 14. Tucker Taylor running the camera tonight. He's our cameraman up there on the other side of the gym here at John Treadway. Artie Bond inbounding it. Artie will go backcourt. I think today is the boy's birthday, I think. Tucker Taylor running the camera. Yeah, I think he's the birthday boy. Driving, Parker misses the shot but draws the foul. Right of the block on the drive. Parker got contact. Who's got him? Let's see. It'll be on Hudson Pate. It'll be his third. Third foul on Pate. Free throws by Lane Parker. Parker with 10. First shot is in there. Rattle around, went in for him. 37-24 Elizabethton. 4:52 to play, third quarter. So Young will come in replacing Weiniger. Young, Goulds, Steins, Bond, and the shooter Parker for Happy Valley. Second shot is not there. Rebound of Buckles. Buckles to Chambers. Evan into the front court. Chambers, left side, Bailey for a double C3. Not there. Rebounded Armstrong. Puts it back up. Not there. Rebound Bailey. Not there. Rebound Armstrong. Armstrong comes out of there with it to Chambers. Chambers puts it up. Not there and draws the foul. Evan in traffic. That double pump gets you every time. That double fake got him a foul. Got contact. Foul's going to be on Dorian Young. Free throws now. Second foul on Young. Free throws for Evan Chambers. Evan's got a quiet 4 tonight. He's got 5 in the ball game. Check that. He's got 7 in the ball game. Chambers averaging 18 coming in. Chambers got that one too. Cyclones up 15, third quarter. 40-26 to go. Driving Parker under the basket, misses. Partially blocked Buckles and Bailey. Second shot definitely blocked by Bailey. Out of the way with Chambers. Chambers down the floor to Armstrong. Armstrong throws it deep in the right corner to Whitehead. Whitehead puts it on for the dribble, and I think it's touched by Happy Valley. It is. They got a hand on it. 39-24 Cyclones. Third quarter. Chambers looking for a cutter, goes inside of the cutting Buckles, off his hand, I should say, over to the Happy Valley Warriors. Basketball up top. He'll go. Goulds coming off a screen. Got it. Nice shot, Grady Goulds. He's got 2 threes in the quarter, 6 points total in the ball game. To cut it to 12. 3:43 to play in the third. Cyclones. Driving up. Oh, a ram by Nathan Bailey. Bailey went in strong with authority and rammed it over top of 2. Hello, Cooper Green. How you doing, sir? So Nathan Bailey with a tomahawk. Rim rocker. Down to the corner. Goulds for a 3. Not there. This time rebound Armstrong. Kicks it out to Chambers. Evan, 2-on-1 break. Chambers drives to Whitehead. Whitehead for a double C3. Got it. Justin Whitehead, 21 points on 5 threes in the ball game. Full timeout. Cyclones open up 44-27 third quarter lead. We'll be back. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball.
Jeweler's Bench has been providing our customers the highest quality jewelry at incredible prices for over 20 years. With our own jeweler in-house, we offer custom-made pieces, as well as general maintenance and repair services, and unique jewelry for all occasions. Whether you're shopping for yourself or someone special, we can help make your holidays bright. Stop in to see our vast selection and make this Christmas even more special. Highest quality for the best price, only at the Jeweler's Bench.
Hello to Joanne Crow, hello to Morgan Jenkins. Third quarter, Cyclones opened up a 44-27 lead here. Happy Valley possession is Grady Goulds into the front court. Right wing jump shot, Gould's got it. Nice shot, Gould. Gould's got 8 on this quarter. 44-29 Elizabethton. 2:52 to play, third quarter. Possession, Evan Chambers, right side of the floor, Chambers. Evan working against Parker's man for man. Chambers will work to the right side, cut off on the drive. Chambers whistle on a foul. A 5-second violation. Yep, 5-second violation on the Cyclones. Good defense by Lane Parker of Happy Valley. Calls that TO, and the turnover goes. Possession back to Happy Valley. 44-29, 2.5 to go in the third. Shot Parker, not there. Comes off on the carom to Buckles. He'll go to Whitehead. Whitehead. Shot Whitehead, left this one short, saving it. Armstrong saves it. Great job of Bo. Throws it back into Chambers. Chambers back up top to Whitehead. Whitehead with it. Whitehead whips it down low to Buckles, up and in. Good feed, Whitehead on the assist to Jackson Buckles. He's got 4. Up the floor, Steins. Austin Steins picks up the dribble. Steins will go in the corner. Shot taken by Rose. Got it. Nice shot. Unorthodox shot by Zach Rose from a form standpoint. Doesn't matter. Ripped to Twines. 46-32. 14-point lead. 1:43 to go in the third. Driving Chambers, puts it up. Can't get it to go on the left-hand layup. Pulled down Rose. Rose to Parker. Parker. Cut off by Chambers. Down the paint he goes. Shot up and in. Count it. Lane Parker. Parker with a chance for Happy Valley 3-point play. Foul's going to be on Buckles. That's Jackson's first. 13 points for Parker with a chance to make it 14. Pate and Blevins back in now. Buckles will come out. So a 3-point opportunity now by Lane Parker. Parker up and in. Parker makes it. 2, 4, 6. This quarter, 14 of the ball game for Lane Parker. Lead at 11 with 1:18 to go in the third. Cyclones up by 11. Right side, Whitehead. Whitehead, double team, looks for help. Bounce it to Pate. Pate has it knocked loose. Bounces out of bounds. We'll keep it. Not knocked loose, but bounce out of bounds. We'll keep it at the 108 mark. 46-35 Elizabethton. 1:08 to go in the third. Blevins inbounding to Whitehead. Whitehead will go back up top to Pate. Pate to Armstrong. 55 seconds to go, third quarter. Pate in the corner to Whitehead. Whitehead driving. Justin tied up. A whistle and a jump ball will keep the basketball. 50 seconds to go, third quarter. Cyclones by 11. 46-35. Possession down low, up and in. Nice job on the feed to Bo Armstrong. He's got his 4th point of the ball game. Back out by 13. 43 to play in the third. Bond leads it down the floor, led him too far to Dorian Young. Threw it into the Happy Valley cheerleaders. We'll go back the other way. Hello, Donna Treadway and Diane Walker and Debbie Whitson. Thank you all for listening and watching. 37 seconds to go in the third. Cyclones by 13. We led it by 10 at halftime, so we've increased it to this point by 3 more. Pate up top. Pate left side has a knock loose. Picked up Bailey. Bailey back to Pate. Pate with 23 on the clock. Pate kicks the right side. Whitehead for a double C3. Got it. He knew it. Justin Whitehead, a 24-point night. He's on it. Cyclones by 16 with 12 seconds to go here. Turnover, Happy Valley with the ball back. Baseline left, Whitehead with 12 seconds to go in the third quarter. We lead it by 16. Whitehead to Pate, back in the corner to Whitehead. Whitehead will go back up top to Pate. Pate will look the clock, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, Whitehead will let it go. Counts if it goes. Not there with play 3. Cyclones lead it after 3, 51-35. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball.
It's important to hire a professional because you want a quality, trained, and licensed person working in your home. All of my staff are factory trained and have years of experience. With today's technology in heating and air conditioning systems, you want a trained professional working on your system. Our motivation to provide our customers with the best service is years of experience. We've been in business for 35 years and we plan on being in business for another 35 years, so we want to make our customers happy.
We start the fourth quarter. It's the Justin Whitehead Show. 24 points of the team's 51 belong to Whitehead. Nearly half the team's points tonight by Justin, putting on the show. Cyclones defending. Driving Steins, ripped out of his hand. Good defense, Whitehead. Picked up Buckles. Buckles, Whitehead, Bailey, Pate, and Chambers the starters. Cyclones up 51-35 with 7:40 to play in the game. Tuesday night, Crocodile. You need to be here and support these kids. 4 games. We'll do the 2 varsity down low. It's Chambers, pump once, twice, up and in. Evan Chambers, he's in double digits with 10. Averaging 18 coming in. 53-35 Cyclones. Widening the gap here a little bit, up by 18. Left side Rose driving, puts up the shot, not there. Rebound Young, puts it up, not there. Bailey got a piece of it, kicks it out to Chambers. Chambers with it in the front court. Chambers will look for help. Evans will bounce it to Bailey. Bailey in the corner. Pate for a double C3. Not there. Rebound Austin Steins. He'll kick it out. Steins will go to Goulds. Goulds for a 3. Got it. Goulds for a 3. Grady Goulds. Got 9 all in the second half here. 53-38 Elizabeth. We're not out of the woods yet. 6:44 to play in the ball game. Hello, Casey Harrison. The new name. Thanks for watching. Hello. Buckles in the corner to Bailey. Bailey for a double C3. No. Pate's got it. Pate back to Bailey. He'll try it again. No. Rebound Chambers. Chambers, no. Out of the with it, Buckles. Buckles, Chambers, puts it up. Got it. Double pump. Did it again. Double pumps. Gets a chance for a 3-point play. He's got 12 points. Foul's going to be on Lane Parker. It's his second. And Chambers with a chance for a Cyclone 3-point play here. Chambers with 12, averaging 18. So Weininger so one shot opportunity now to try and complete a 3-point play for Evan Chambers. 6:16 to play. Shot is up. Not there. He'll track it down, and he got it. Followed his shot. Chambers runs the baseline. Whips it up top left side to Whitehead. Whitehead will go to Chambers, top of the key. Head fake. He'll back it out. He'll go right side to Pate. Pate. Cross the paint. Down to the corner to Whitehead. Up to Bailey. Bailey down low to Chambers. Chambers has a knock loose. Gets it back. Chambers 12-foot jump shot. Not there. Rebounded by Goulds for Happy Valley. Grady will give it up to Porter Lane Parker. Parker pushes it, goes left side. On the baseline to Rose, goes up strong, shot up and in. Zach Rose. He's got 7 points in the ball game. Pate, corner Whitehead, double C3, not there. Skims off the rim. Buckles, good. Jackson Buckles on the stick back. Buckles has got 6. 57-40 Elizabethton. 5:25 to play. Out of the corner, Rose for a 3. Left it short, air ball. Out of the with it's Pate. Pate's got it. Pate into the front court, left side of the floor. Hudson driving. Pate gives in the corner to Whitehead. To Buckles. Buckles backdoor to Pate. Pate puts up the follow-away jumper. Good. Nice shot from 8 for Hudson Pate. He's got 5. Hello, Judy Reese. Joanne Crow. Cyclones up by 19 with 4:52 to play. 2 home ones next week. Crockett here on Tuesday and Boone on Friday. Boone's girls ranked in the state. You want to come watch them play, see if we can pull off the upset. Count the basket and a foul. Fouls on Buckles, count the basket, and Lane Park will go to the free throw line. Lane. A 16-point night for Lane Parker. And a timeout on the floor. Full timeout. We'll be right back. You are watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball.
Millions of dollars of furniture in stock right now. Are you tired of hearing what you want is sold out? We have the largest selection of in-stock furniture in the area. We receive truckloads every day of special buys ready for you to pick up today or have delivered. Come get your new furniture at Cannon's Furniture in downtown Elizabethton.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken. Literally, the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
Timeout concluded. 4:46 to play. Cyclones by 17. 59-42. Jackson Buckles, 15 rebounds tonight. So there's the value of Jackson Buckles. It's not always the points, or for anybody for that matter. You get 15 boards, that's 16. You're doing something. Hello, Patsy Lyons, Debbie Holmes. Agnes Rhodes, that's a new name, I think. Thank you for watching, ma'am. Bailey with it up top. Cyclones up by 17 with 4.5 to go. Cross court to Whitehead. Whitehead cut off up top to Pate. Pate swings it to Bailey. Bailey to Pate, back to Bailey. Bailey for a double C3, not there. Pate stick back there. Pate on the putback, he's got 7. I knew Jackson had a double rebounds. I didn't know he had 16. It's an impressive night. Parker with it up top. Parker left wing driving. Parker not there. Bailey got a piece of it. On the block to Whitehead. He'll kick it out to Chambers. Chambers into the front court. Inside of 4 to play. Bailey up top. Whitehead. Whitehead squares. Puts up the 3. Not there this time. Rebound. Buckles try to save it and does. To Whitehead, but runs out of real estate side court. And it goes back to the Happy Valley Warriors. 3:45 to play in the ball game. Cyclones by 19 at 61-42, trying to make it 2 in a row. Monday, T.A. Duggar and Greenville. Boys basketball from T.A. Duggar. The green team's coming. I don't care what their record is, the green team's coming. In the corner driving, Rose. Rose puts it up. Double pump. Buckles got a piece of it on the block. Picked up Pate. Pate flying by him. Going down the floor of it in. Hudson Pate kicked it to a new gear and just blew by Happy Valley in the driving layup. He's got 9, 6 in the quarter. Cyclones, their biggest lead at 21 here. 63-42 with 3:11 to play in the ball game. Steins lost the handle. Picked up Whitehead. To Chambers. Chambers driving, puts it up, misses layup. Dorian Young will get the rebound. Back to Rose. Rose to Steins. Steins, 2:50 to play. Cyclones by 21. Inside the Honeycutt. Out of the corner to Marks. Marks got a nice shot. 3-ball. Marks with a 3-ball. He's got 5 points in the game. Pate will go to Bailey in the corner to Chambers. Chambers for a double C3, not there. Rebounded by Zach Rose. He'll go to Steins. 2:22 to play. We're up 63 to 45. 18-point lead by the home team. Steins down low, try to get it to Dorian Young. Off his hand, out of bounds. Turnover, get the ball back. Parker and Gould's back in, replacing Rose and Steins for Happy Valley. 63-42, Elizabethton, 2:10 to play in the game. Hello, Emily Gorby. Yep, we'll be up there Monday. T. Duggar and the green team. It's our last broadcast of the boys this year. They switched the 8th grade night on us. Somebody switched it, and it's going to be on the night we're doing Cyclones here. Double pump Chambers, guess what? He makes a living on that head fake, double pump fake. Fouls on 32, that'll be on Dorian Young, that's his third. Chambers will shoot 2. Evan with 12 points in the game. 13 points for Evan Chambers. 64-45 Elizabethton. Going to get us our second consecutive win. Getting something going here. Need you in here Tuesday night. Cheer them on against the Crockett Pioneers. Down in the corner, head fake. Goulds for a 3, or actually for a 2. 2-point shot, but nonetheless a nice shot by Goulds. He's got 13 points all in the second half. Grady Goulds, Gabe's boy. Greg's grandson, down low to Buckles. Buckles put on the floor, goes off his foot and hand out of bounds. 1:33 to play. Cyclones lead at 65-47. Coming off an 83-point win, 83 points on the board last night. Got 65 here tonight. We come in averaging 68, so we're getting ready to hit our average. Going to unload the bench here. Shot not there. Rebound tapped up. Out of there with it, Pate. Pate with it. 2 big ones next week. Crockett here on Tuesday and Boone here on Friday. Both in the conference. And a substitution timeout. Stops the clock and brings in Chase Taylor, Colin Taylor, Ben Campbell, Bo Armstrong, and Bryson Blevins. So our starters have done their job tonight. We'll pull the big guns and put in the kiddie court. Back court inbound to Blevins. A minute to play. Cyclones up 18. So Elizabeth going to make it 2 in a row. Blevins driving. Jump shot Blevins. No. Rebounded down low. Falling out of bounds. Happy Valley down the floor to Dorian Young. Young leads it. Lost it to Chase Taylor. Taylor gets it back. To Colin Taylor. Stolen back by Honeycutt. Up and in. Nice shot. Ethan Honeycutt gets the basket. 38 seconds to play. Cyclones by 16. Blevins goes to Campbell. Campbell, our player of the game of the JV game, had 17 points. Shot not there. Goes back. Misses that second shot. Out of there with it will be Armstrong. Shot not there. Campbell not there. Loose ball. Battled around for it. Who's got it? It'll be Happy Valley. Stolen back away by Blevins with 16 seconds to play. Cyclones lead at 65-49. Taylor back to Blevins. Gonna let it trickle down here. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. We're gonna nail this one down to make it 2 in a row, which is an impressive 2 ball games, and that's your final. Cyclones win it 65-49 to go to 7-9 on the season, and more importantly, get their second consecutive win with 2 big conference games next week. Happy Valley falls to 2-13. We'll come back and pick our players of the game. Obviously, one will be Justin Whitehead with 24 points tonight. We'll come back. Cyclones win it, going away. 65-49 your final.
Millions of dollars of furniture in stock right now. Are you tired of hearing what you want is sold out? We have the largest selection of in-stock furniture in the area. We receive truckloads every day of special buys ready for you to pick up today or have delivered. Come get your new furniture at Cannon's Furniture in downtown Elizabethton.
Cyclones win it tonight, 65-49. Jackson Buckles, our other player of the game, 16 rebounds tonight for Buckles. So look at the scoring for the Cyclones. Hudson Pay with 9 points. Justin White had 24 big ones tonight, so he's got 41 points the last 2 nights. Evan Chambers with 14. 4 points tonight by Bo Armstrong. Nathan Bailey with 6. And Jackson Buckles, 6 points and 16 rebounds. And there you go. For Happy Valley tonight, 16 points by Lane Parker, 2 points Austin Steins, 2 points Ethan Honeycutt, 4 points tonight for Artie Bond. Zach Rose was 7, 13 tonight for Grady Goulds, all in the second half. And 5 points tonight for Nathan Marks. Hello, Courtney Campbell. How you doing, lady? Hello to Kim Pless, our buddy Kim. What a jewel. Cyclones win it tonight, 65-49 to make it 2 straight. Let's give you the schedule going next week. We are busy next week. We're going to go home tomorrow and not say a word. I told London after church, not communicating. Got to save the pipes. Monday, got ourselves the Cyclones and Tia Duggar, I should say, the Cyclones and the Greenville Green Devils. Tia Duggar boys basketball, the green team's coming. Then on Tuesday, we'll be right back here against Crockett. We'll run that down for you in a minute because we got our man in here. Let's get the man, the myth, the legend in the house. Let's see where we're going. Let's go over here and go to this cam right here. Don't get me. Let's get him. 16 rebounds tonight. Hello, sir. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I don't remember the last time I called a game and that guy had 16 rebounds. I'm telling you.
It's been a minute ago, probably.
Yeah. Did you know you had that many?
No, I didn't know I had quite that many.
No. I'm impressed. Here's the thing. We picked the player of the game. It's not always the guy who scores the most points. Last night, Ava Rogers got player of the game, and she came off the bench at 7. So, this guy coming next, he's got 41 points in 2 nights. It's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
But rebounding is a lost art, and you're making it. You can't put a price tag on the value of a guy who gets out there and gets you 16 rebounds. That's huge.
Yeah. Especially in a game like that. We didn't have our best stuff tonight. Wasn't moving it, especially like last night against East. Wasn't moving the ball offensively. Just got to do had to do the small things, try to get boards.
So you make it 2 in a row. We got Crockett and Boone coming in here. You like where this team is right now?
Yeah, I do. I like where we are. I think we do have a lot of improvement though over all the other teams. We got a lot more talent. I think we got more size than than most teams, which is a good thing. I think we'll be pretty good.
Love this guy. Now this time last year he was on crutches. That was tough, wasn't it?
It was.
I saw you a couple of times and I almost started crying. I know it just broke your heart because you couldn't play.
Yeah.
But now you're back, and you're back with a big-time way. So 16 rebounds tonight for the big guy. Are you back 100%?
Yeah, 100%.
Now, some guys, when they get hurt, they kind of go, I'm not really going to let it all get out there, let all my yayas out. I'm afraid I'm going to get re-hurt.
Yeah, it was kind of a mental block, not gonna lie, but so a lot of practices and a lot of just workouts and stuff.
Kind of through that then, right?
Yeah.
You've worked your way through it?
Yeah.
It's not here yet, but let me just say this too. I can't wait to get the big guy on the baseball diamond. You and Whitehead.
I can't wait for baseball.
Yep.
It's gonna be fun.
We're not done with basketball. We got 2 in a row. Big win. What kind of sandwich like at Port Travis?
Ham and cheese as always.
Ham and cheese.
Yeah.
I love this guy. Yes, sir. He's a great guy. Great family. Jackson Buckles, player of the game. So I was joking. Told Whitehead last night, I said, I need you back over here again. He said, okay. Puts in 41 points in 2 nights, 24 tonight.
Yep.
You're feeling it, dude.
Yeah. Getting in a rhythm.
Yeah. I can tell when you square up, sometimes you're a cooperative job, when you square up and get those shoulders squared up, it's on, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You can rip
That's
it.
it.
Yep. What Coach Tate and I about Happy Valley, what was the pregame on these guys?
Again, if we do what we need to do, we should be able to get a dub.
And we did. We got us a dub. Got 2 big ones next week.
Mm-hmm.
Crockett and Boone. How big is it for you guys to come out here and hear a big crowd, loud, rowdy, a lot of noise? You guys feed off that?
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to hear a crowd.
So 3-pointers tonight. Whitehead 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the season. Stat-wise on the season now, 3-pointers to this young lad. 28 threes. Justin Whitehead. What kind of sandwich?
Ham and cheese.
That's what Buckles said. See you Tuesday night. Let's go do it again.
Yes, sir.
Keep up the good work.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Love
Tom.
this guy too, man. He's awesome. Justin Whitehead. Get Coach Honeycutt in before we get out of here. Slow start, finish strong, 65-49. I got to give props to Happy Valley. That's probably one of the best 2 and 12 teams I've seen. They play hard.
They play hard. They knocked down some shots. Just kept scrapping. We didn't come out with the best intensity, so I think they capitalized on that, and I think we were maybe feeding off a little bit of last night, and just kind of wanted to pick up where we left off as far as just making shots and that kind of stuff. And early we weren't moving the ball and really getting ball reversals like we needed to do and attacking the rim. Just kind of taking some shots that were just what I call stale threes. Like
Buckles had only 6 points, had 16 rebounds tonight. I told him, I said, you can't put a price tag on somebody getting 16 boards in a game on any level. That's huge.
Well, that's something we've been harping on him on, just, going and dominate on the glass. He's such a strong kid. I really thought he was everywhere tonight. Thought he did a really good job cleaning up the boards.
He did.
Made a few buckets around the basket, timely buckets to kind of just keep us a cushion there, keep us a lead. Of course, Justin made a few that, kind of separated us there, and it took what it took, and we got it done. So we're happy with the win, but a lot to improve on, and another big conference game coming up on Tuesday.
I asked the boys, both of them, I said, you guys feed off the crowd? He said, oh, yeah. So, obviously, Tuesday night, Crockett's here. Friday night, Boone's here, both home games, both in the league. We got a big crowds in here because these kids feed off the energy.
They do. So, we're hoping everybody shows up. Crockett and Boone played the other night, and they had a huge crowd over at Daniel Boone. So, I know they're going to bring some people down here. So, we need to be ready to have our fans out and pulling hard for our guys.
Yeah, Crockett's got a new coach. Cody Cannell went to Boone, his old stomping grounds, and Sam Tarleton, who was a great coach at North Greens, or where he was?
Yep.
So as a Crockett alum, I remember calling his games he played for Crockett. So he'll bring the Pioneers here. They'll be ready to go. We'll have a doubleheader on Tuesday night. And so we get a chance to see the future Lucas Honeycutt boys on Monday. Tia Duggar and the green team's coming. And so we'll have the doubleheader up there on Monday. Then Tuesday here against Crockett. So Wednesday we got Milligan, Truett, McConnell. Thursday, Tia Duggar girls in Sevier, 8th grade night. And Friday night, Boone's coming. So we got a full schedule next week. Love it. And big win tonight. 2 in a row. Let's build on it and see you Tuesday.
Yep, let's do it.
Go Cyclones.
Go Cyclones.
You got it. He's the man. Lucas Honeycutt. Appreciate him very much. That's going to do it. Again, let's run down the scoring tonight before we get out of here. It goes like this for the Cyclones. 24 for Justin Whitehead, 14 for Evan Chambers, 9 points Hudson Pate, 6 Nathan Bailey, 4 Bo Armstrong, 6 points and 16 rebounds for Jackson Buckles tonight. Everybody else played and did not score. in the JV game, it was Ben Campbell and Chase Taylor were our players of the game in that game. For Happy Valley tonight, scoring-wise, 16 for Lane Parker, 13 for Grady Goulds, all in the second half. You had 7 points for Zach Rose, 5 points from Marks, who had 5. Again, 4 points tonight from Artie Bond, 2 points tonight from Austin Steins and Ethan Honeycutt. So that's how she shakes out tonight. We get a doubleheader win. The JV win game 1. Ben Campbell, and again, as we said, Chase Taylor are players of the game. And then game number 2, Mr. White had 24 points. Mr. Buckle, 6 points and 16 rebounds. Our camera guy tonight he calls himself the Stuff. B. Tucker Taylor's our camera boy tonight, cameraman. So appreciate him. So we go to the verse of the broadcast to wrap it up here. And it goes like this. It's from the Old Testament, Nahum 1:7. Listen to this. This is great. We always dedicate our broadcast to the man who hung on the cross. It's the least I can do. For all he does for me is give him 30 seconds for a Bible verse. Nahum 1:7 says, "The Lord is good, a refuge in times of trouble. He cares for those who trust in him." We'll wrap it up by saying, thank you, Lord Jesus, for loving us so much. You want us to come to you in troublesome times, and then that you want us to leave it with you and trust you for the outcome. Good way to end it. Cyclones win it 2 in a row. Back Monday, every night next week, bringing you Cyclone sports and Milligan sports. So that's what it's all about, promoting these kids. See you then. Have a great rest of your weekend. As we wrap up our broadcast, we tell you, as always, bloom where you're planted and win or lose, be a good sport. Annie Pay, come here a minute. I want them to see the back of your shirt. Come right here. This little lady plays for the T.A. Duggar. Stand right here where they can see you. Annie Pate. I love this kid. Now turn around and see, show them the back of your shirt. Tom Taylor Sports. There you go. Thank you, dear. She helps me all the time. We're done. We'll see you back here Monday for T.A. Duggar basketball against the green team at T.A. Duggar. Until then, we'll say, as always, bloom where you're planted and win or lose. Be a good sport. Thanks for watching a double dip tonight